It's beach day. Thank you, Icy Fire. Fuck, does it say Spirit Tracks? Forget every single time. Every single time I forget. Okay. Streaming Spirit Tracks. Hi, Smile. Morningland. Hi, Technorave. Icy Ronmu fuck beach days today instead of tomorrow. Hi, Gestoration. Oh, taxes got paid? They did, they did. We had a lot of time to get them paid yesterday. I didn't think about that. But we went for 13 hours, and so there's just a lot of time for so many people to come in. Hey, Yulin, guess what? Chicken butt. Icy Fire subscribed for 20... I know Zuby has a longer one, but that one's still just like, what the heck? Oh my god. Wave, hug, Icy hug. Ronmu Techno. Icy Fire. Hi, Ronmu. Feeling to ass on stream. What the heck? What is it, Smile? What is it? I think I have everything set up. No, I don't. I don't have my second camera set up. Pins into flying behavior. Line up with the feet. Local mask world. Okay. How's the Beanland feeling this morning? Hi, North Prince. Chat, do this. I'm good. I'm good. I had a long day yesterday, right? Spirit Tracks was fun and it wasn't fun. I had fun streaming it and being with everybody. The game itself, oh god. You had a long dick? What day? I said day. Oh my goodness. We're gonna talk about Spirit Tracks a lot today. Neelips, that's where we are. 170th Street, that's a pretty good one. Eyes wide. So how's everyone been lately? Never better. Despite literally sitting down in my chair all day yesterday, my back feels great. I guess I had good posture yesterday. Hi, Jer. That could also mean the naps are what's bad for my back, and it's like, oh no, shit. I didn't get on VR yesterday at all. I'm bummed out about that. Normally I do VR chat Fridays with Core. I thought we were gonna finish within 8 hours. I was wrong. You know how you kept dying on the big train at the end of Spirit Tracks? You could shoot the skulls on the side for health. In the boss fight, the train itself wasn't that problematic health-wise. It was annoying, but like health wouldn't have solved that issue because there's a time limit. It is very much do the thing before time runs out. And once I knew what to do, I was like, okay. If you're talking about when I had to kill the 6 demon trains, when I first get into the Shadow Realm, I get one shot there. Hi, Elder. Benoyland. You gotta redeem that one. The naps hurting your back seems very believable, Lamau. I'm not giving up the naps. I'll just deal with, nuh-uh, Cairo does? Well, somebody does. And Cairo is literally never going to redeem Bunny. He's never going to do it. The crash was 20 years ago. The naps aren't your fault. You gotta let them go. Pretty sure I've seen them do it before. Elder, I can promise you, you have never seen Cairo do it before. Because Cairo will always, always, always redeem this fucking thing. You have fabricated your own memories and are gaslighting yourself. I meant the big one. I went and watched 100% speedroom after stream. It just finished, and I got to come straight back to Elon. Nuh-uh. You can ask him, I guess. Yeah, the big train was honestly the easiest part. The big train was like, God, I hit at 25 and it's still so loud. The big train was very manageable. I was really mad because I had just dealt with the last thing. And it was like, oh, I'm just thrown into this and let's figure this out. And it was like very confusing at first. Once I got it, once I learned, oh, I don't need to be in front of the train. I just need to shoot the cargo. Then it was like, okay, this actually isn't that bad. I'll never redeem Kupo because I'm doing shit like highlighting my message. Just add a bit of back stretches to the routine to fix the back damage the nap does, peak health. That's what we do. We already do that. What I need to do, Zwei, is I need to do back stretches throughout the day more. I need to, so what I'll do a lot is I'll just twist like this. And what I'll also do is I'll do the stretch where you lay on your back. So imagine I'm laying on my back. You stick your leg up like this, and then you twist it like this while keeping your shoulders flat. And so you try to touch the ground to your side with your leg while keeping your shoulders flat. That one's really nice for your back. Is this a Final Fantasy 13 map? You're in the same kind of genre aesthetic. It's PSO. Beans, he's got beans. Yeah, there's beans. They're not real. They're not real. They're printed on the shoe. The Final Fantasy 19 map? This is a leak. Don't bounce when twisting. I didn't say bounce when twisting, huh? Where was I? We just did lunges. Let's give these 2 head pats. Wow. Icy is the fucking mod, and he just did a power play to make sure Ronmu doesn't fucking forget it. Icy just had I'm the original one. I had Icy Fire lined up with my left hand and Ronmu lined up with my right hand, and Icy Fire just cut across and was like, you go around. That's a power play. Like walking down the hallway and like not moving to the side for somebody. I'm him. Can you show the beans again? Don't twerk when stretching. Why not? I thought Elder was saying you had like a can of beans. I was confused. Here's the... There. I like showing off this outfit a lot. I like this out. It's easily like my favorite. Although, I do really like the pajamas. 3 consecutive. Hell yeah. He props does. When you demonstrated your twisting to stretch your back, you bounced rather than holding the stretch. Oh my... Well, I was like, pretend I'm laying down. What was actually happening is I was bouncing on one leg and like emulating laying on the ground. You're a power play, Ewan? I am not. Not at all. Ewan, do you have a can of beans? I think I have 3 cans. Oh, but upstairs there's like 10 cans, so I have a lot of cans of beans. Beanland, I like your old outfit more. You like the shorts and the shirt and the vest? I like it. It just needs to be updated. I need it to be more modern looking is what it needs. Oh, that's just on me not being lazy. It's very Euland land. You know, now that I think about it, if I did that stretch with the fucking like if I just God, if I just put myself at this angle when I did this stretch, okay, I can't. That's too much. That's how you get banned. Outfit looks real nice. It look nice on my bed, neatly folded, well maintained, washed and clean. Wussy, gasm dead. Hi, Ellie. Outfit looks nice, but it would look nicer on both of us? Alright. Alright. See, this one's a little confusing, Ellie. When you say nicer on both of us, are you saying, like, you're here with me, and we've got matching outfits, and we're, like, doing twinsies? Or are you saying, like, I take off half of it and give that to you, so, like, you've got the bottoms and I've got the top? Both sounds fun. Yes? Okay. Now that would be something you could do if you was verified on Blue Twitch. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and Ellie outfit looks nice. I want to eat it. Hi, Proxy. They just want to wear your panties. Hi, Proxy. I'm exhausted. And nothing I see. I'm going to bed. Ah, sleep well, Proxy. Proxy. Sleep well. Good night. Good job. I haven't seen as much of you, Proxy, as I'd like. But I'm gonna play Repo this weekend. Maybe I'll catch you for that. I don't know. I told Matthews I want to play with him this weekend, and I haven't decided on anyone else who's gonna be there. I don't know if I want you there for that one, although you know you'd always be welcome. But I'm gonna get Repo like today. My dad slipped and tore his forearm open. No! Oh, that sucks. Oh, I exhausted dream of singular sleep. No, wear the same clothes at the same time, not 2 sets. Good night, Proxy. Good seeing you. Just got back from the ER. Oh shit, what? My dad slipped into his forum. Streakland has been maintained. Time to clock in. Have a good walkman. I hope work goes fast, Techno. Holy. I've just been sitting in the hospital parking lot for 4+ hours. Are you still at the parking lot? Or are you home yet? Oh god, it sounds like you're still there. I just got home. Right, no, you just said... Right. Well, I hope everything works out and is okay. That clip is buttledge for me so I can goon. Techno, just get on VR chat. I will literally get naked in VR chat. Where were we? Where came it? I am at work. When you're not at work, you can't goon right now. You're at work. This guy. This guy. Also, I would feel awkward asking. Techno, I'm like the perfect person to ask for this stuff because I'm not ashamed or embarrassed by it, and I'll almost always say yes. And if it's something that I can't do or don't want to do, I'll just be like, not this one. Hey, Ewan, can you strip for me? Yeah. If you get in VR and say that, I will take them off. That's just what I do. I like it when people want to see me naked. Trust me, Techno, it took me weeks to get over joining in on you. Imagine not gooning at work. What are they going to do? Look under your desk? Dude, I've heard horror stories of, like, a guy quits his job or is fired, and they clean out his desk, and they look on the bottom of it, and it's just, like, fucking fried cum caked all over the bottom. It's just like, ugh. Oh, God. What kind of fucking animal? From the nervousness, I mean. Don't listen, chat. He won't get naked. Watch and learn. I just want to see you. Naked is just a bonus. See, Smile gets it. Fried? I've heard enough file. Dried. D-R-I-E-D. Oh my god. Tried cum? Did they not smell it? I don't know. They didn't want to hang around his desk and probably assumed it was just him that smelled that bad. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bleh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I wish I did more squats. I wish I could do like 50 squats a day and not kill my legs for walking that day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Let's get the worst of it over with. Let's do these fucking planks. Can we please have a conversation? I don't like tried cum not moving out the chat. Look, When I'm exercising like this, I'm actually trying not to go too fast through my stories. So you guys gotta talk about stuff. You want me to talk about stuff? Give me something to talk about. This pretty much only applies to when I'm stretching. You got this? Smile. What games have you been playing? Obviously, I've been playing Wilds. What have you been playing? 2030, 2330. Straight back. It is straight! Although it looks like I'm fucking floating of it. Have you guys seen, anybody stream Assassin's Creed? I was watching Ryan stream it. And I'll be honest, the game looks like dog shit. I haven't been playing games. I've been obsessing over my new toy. Straight back. Let's do these fucking planks. Said the carpenter with a hole saw. Starts moving if you heat it up again. Maybe, I don't know. Oh god, Ellie. 1 minute down. I have to go to the pharmacy today. So I can't go to the store at like 6 a.m. or 10 p.m. Hi, Kiyomi! I have to go like middle of the day when the fucking pharmacy's open. I'm like, man, this shit is ass. There's gonna be people there. And on a weekend? I woke to a streamer playing it. I turned to a different stream then fell back asleep. Thanks, Ellie. I appreciate it. Yumi, honey. Halfway done with plinking. Hi, Devilgated. What is emote is that? Wood Dumpy? 2 minutes down. One more. Oh, I didn't know you still played Overwatch, Elin. Oh, Mercy. I never played Pharah, and I never played Mercy. I think I really wanted to like Pharah. I think when I saw the game, I was like, oh my god, she's so pretty. She's so beautiful. And then I was really bad with her. So I never, like, played her in a comp. 40 seconds. 30 seconds. You're so beautiful, you... What the heck? 20. 15. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. Oh, God. Butland. Why did you call him beautiful and then laugh? Because they were happy with themselves. They did their joke of letting me say a thing. And then being like, you're so that thing. I just want to lay here. Okay. Alright. Oh. Where am I in my room? I'm here. Oh. You guys wait there. I'm going to change my trackers around. You got some right cheek to be laying like that on stream. Yes, way? Oh. Oh boy, you limp ankles. You absolute degenerate. Okay. There. We move onto the treadmill. Our first video is Mr. Pandaria Beaches, which is like an hour long. So hopefully, the second video we get is not crazy long and awful. Hi, Pixel. Hi, Pixel. I missed you last night. I was very sad to miss core stuff. I genuinely thought Spirit Tracks was going to be less than 8 hours. Oh. I've had voices off this whole time. I don't know if Icy Fire or Ronu said anything to me this morning. Icy Fire probably said hi when I first got on VR chat. Whoopsie! I just woke up. Hoi hoi Pixel. Yankles. Both North's Preference and Candles sold to by baseball fans. Hoi North Points, hoi Icy. Pat. For you, at least you're done now. You're one of the few people I know that actually played the game. Hi, Logitech. I need a drink. My throat feels scratchy today. Okay. Yeah, we beat Spirit Tracks yesterday. So Spirit Tracks has 12 chapters, right? And on the first day, we did 8 chapters. Technically, we did like 7.5. And the intro I had done on my own. And I thought, alright, 8 chapters. Took 10 hours. 4 chapters. That'll take half the time, right? 5 hours. Maybe a little longer with 7 hours, right? No. It ended up being like 10 hours. And it was like, oh shit. It's because I was struggling so much with the final boss. The final boss, the Dark World, was like 7 phases of just bullshit. We struggled a lot with the Dark World train section, which got a lot easier once I knew to pull the horn for a speed boost. Once I knew that, it was like, oh, this got a lot easier. Still not like a gimme, but you know, I'd done the streamer thing, and it's my fault for this. I'd done the streamer thing where I'd not read as closely as I should. I was looking at chat, and so I missed blow the horn for a speed boost. That's on me. I spent like probably 30 minutes trying to do it without knowing that, and then probably 15 minutes once I knew that. Phase 2 of the Dark World. We fight the fucking demon train. I didn't know what to do for like 5 minutes. Once I figured out, I was like, okay. I think actually looking at it, that's a pretty good fight. Granted, I don't know if it's like... Learning it, it feels like you have to get hit to learn it. It feels like there's no way to know, oh, this is going to happen. But maybe that's fine. Because they let you go right back to it. So, like, I don't know. That seemed alright. Once you know what to do, it feels very easy to just know what to do. And do it. Fucking chows. are lining themselves up so I can only see one of them. Third phase. Third phase was fighting fucking Cole, and trying to walk down the demon train with Zelda. And this was probably my least favorite thing in the whole game. This was like, not the whole game, but of the Dark World stuff. Holy, I hated this. Controlling Zelda is already a pain in the ass. The controls getting jumbled anytime the train shifts and not being able to go ahead of Zelda, but also like Cole sometimes being ahead of Zelda. So it's like difficult to get to the rats that possess her, and he does the puppeteer thing. Just awful. There was like 1 or 2 times where I got to the final train car. I guess the lead car. And then shit went wrong. And we got knocked back like 3 train cars, and I was like, dude, all that progress. Hi, Joe. That was probably the most miserable part of it. Phase 4, probably the main thing. This was smacking fireballs. That shit sucked. But admittedly, part of why it sucked was because 1, emulator, 2, I think my mouse is going out. I think the buttons on my mouse are like too sensitive and do double clicks. Hi, Maru. Maru, it's beach day. Although, admittedly, when you stream, it's almost always beach day. Out for food with a guest from overseas? Oh yeah, that's right! I remember you talking about that yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, the day before. You had your friend visiting. Hope you're having fun. The controls being jumbled, life in prison. Oh boy, walking time. Joe hug. Maru hug. But dropping in, temporary lurk, and mooch for the free Wi-Fi. Hell yeah, Maru. Have good noms. 155 from Joe. Hot damn. Smacking fireballs, we spent a lot of time on that. That shit sucked. Phase 5. Zelda pulls me into a spirit realm and is like, okay, Ewan, bust out the spirit flute. And it was just like, please fucking no. Because the spirit flute on the emulator fucking sucks. So, holy, that shit was ass. That was miserable. Ended up not being as bad as all the other times I played the flute. All the other times I played the flute was like, literally the emulator is just fucking me. Hello, hello. The flute didn't take too long. That took us like 3 minutes. I think actually I failed it once, and then it went we did it normally. Hi, Spork. How are you? Spork, I feel like, how do I word this? You play a lot of comfy games, and Legend of Zelda has some like overlap with comfy games, right? Or you seem like you would play comfy. Do you ever play Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, Spork? Because I was playing that one yesterday. I bought it like all those years ago. And I just never finished it. I think I did like 1 temple in it. And I beat it on stream yesterday. I haven't, it looks good though. Play any other Legend of Zelda game. I hated it. By the end, I was so salty and bitter. I'm like, I hate trains. I hate DS Zelda games. I was playing it on an emulator, and I think that had a lot of influence on it. But it was... Oh my goodness. I was having fun because I was streaming it and surrounded by many lovely people. My friend Cairo got in a call with me, and I had him, you know, helping me. Hi, Ants! But playing it on the emulator, I was like, I want to strangle somebody! Just setting my stuff up and was going to join you for a walk for a minute. Hell yeah. Having it looks good, though. It's very... There are parts of it that are very memorable. All of the train stuff was kind of fun. And, like, it's a very niche, somewhat iconic game of, like, oh, it's the Zelda with trains. A lot of the dungeons, a lot of the bosses are probably very forgettable. There were a lot of people that have played a lot of Legend of Zeldas, and they'd played Spirit Tracks, and they were watching me going, I don't remember this at all. Hi, Violet. That's too bad. It's... I had the emulator experience. I'm actually very, very tempted, because I own it on DS. I'm very tempted to go find my 3DS and play it on that. Maybe for, like, 2 temples or 3 temples, to see if I have the same experience. To see if I go through that being like, yeah, no, this shit just sucks. I hate this. Or if I'm sitting there going, whoa, this is way different. You know, on a 3DS, this feels way better. I just had the, you know, the emulator experience that tarnished it. So I'm very, like... I don't know if I'll actually do this. If I was more bored, I'd probably do this. But I have a lot of things to keep me occupied right now. Where'd Ronmu go? Did he leave? I literally just can't... I lost a Chow! With Monster Hunter Wilds being out, if I ever have time to just game, I want to do that. But also, I'm gonna get Repo and play that this weekend a lot. There's also the walking videos to make. So it's like, I want to play Spirit Tracks on the 3DS, just to see if I'm justified in my disdain for it now. But I don't know if I'll get to it. Spirit Tracks really isn't that bad. Healand is just an angry gamer. Beach, ahoy ants, hi ants, hello. Hi Icy, hi Ewan. That's too bad. Hi Ellie, Spork, Violet. Hope you have been well, Spork. Spirit Tracks was surely something. Hi Alex. Rip George Foreman. Yeah, I saw that George Foreman passed away recently. Like, I guess this week. Yes, I've been good. I hope you have been too. I think he was 79? If I remember the number correctly. I want to say he was in his 70s. I have a job now. I just see the meme of the 2 guys on the bus. 76? Okay. One guy is on the bus and it's like very dreary and like depressing. And he just looks sad looking out the window. And you have the text box above him that says, I have a job now. But then on the other side, you see a guy, and his window is just sunshine and rainbows in a forest. And he looks super happy. And above him is a text box that says, I have a job now. I burned my foot on a George Foreman grill. Okay. How does that happen? Yay, Violet, heck yeah, congrats. It's been good? Hell yeah. I'm actually like, burning a foot on a grill. I understand burning fingers. I understand maybe like an elbow. You know, something along your waist. A foot is impressive. 76, the cursed number. Would you like to wake up to the smell of bacon? Huh? And literally both of those 2 people on the bus. Mostly on the happy side, though. I remember when I got my first, you know, W-2 job. I was very much on the happy side, with the depressing side in the back of my mind. And day by day made it transfer over to the depressing side. Since I don't have butter, I have to do it myself. Okay. But the foot isn't bacon, the butt is bacon? Oh. Ah. These fucking two. Ah. Aside from the dark realm. Oh yeah, there was also that final phase, which was like, whatever. That was a gimme phase, and I'm glad I pretty much couldn't fail that phase. Going through is just like, whatever. This is the standard final phase in a Legend of Zelda game where it's like, you can't fail it, it's just cinematic. It's just do the thing that is not the, like, crazy design fight, but the, mechanics fight, I should say. It's not the one that's meant to be difficult or challenging. It's the one that's, like, aesthetic. It's supposed to be, like, this is the one that actually defeats the Dark King or whatever, the big bad guy. And it's crazy. I think of Twilight Princess for this, because they had a 4-phase final fight. They had Puppet Zelda, and then they had, or no, not Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild had 2 fights. Hi, Kodiak. Hi, Yuki. It begins. Howling Pet Raid. Breath of the Wild was, you know, the real fight against Calamity Ganon, reflect lasers, parry hits. And that was like the final fight. Oh, wait. Ants mute for a minute. Shit, I'm doing it again. Ants mute. And then the final fight of Breath of the Wild was barely a fight. Oh, wait. Here's the King spoilers. Breath of the Wild. I was talking about Spirit Tracks, Yuki, and then I was talking about other Legend of Zelda games. Hi, Yuli Brew. Oh, okay. I was talking about other Legend of Zelda games that have a, like, not a half-assed final phase, but like a cinematic final phase, right? Oh yeah, did you finish Spirit Tracks? La la la. I did, Yuki. I did. There was 6 phases. Hi, Kimmy. 6 phases to the final boss in Spirit Tracks. The last one was, like, not difficult at all. And so I was like, what other Legend of Zelda games just have a final phase that's like, this is a nothing burger? This is just cinematic, fighting the big bad. Interesting name. You probably get Yuli shortened a lot. I get Yuli as well. Well, at least I get it, so I assume you get it. I took Yuland. I thought too much about my, name when I first started going by Yuland. Because before that, what did I go by before that? I went by Gumi, but I'd also gone by, like, Nikopol, and very briefly Noxidium, and, Nikopol in particular. Everybody was like, oh, my little Nico, my little Russian, and I was like, alright, we gotta think about what the name gets shortened to. Had to check, what's a George Foreman? Full legal name of the grill is the George Foreman Lean Meat Fat Reducing Grilling Machine. Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time, I would actually say, has a very difficult final phase. That final boss is 2 phases, and the second one is, I would say, harder than the first one. Majora's Mask, 3 phases. Ramp up in difficulty each time. Phantom Hourglass, I don't know about. Spirit Tracks, very easy final phase. Twilight Princess. I'd say their final phase is the hardest. That one goes, you know, medium. Medium kind of gimme phase, honestly. I don't know, I think the middle two, fighting the beast and fighting on horseback, are both like whatever phases. And the final phase of Twilight Princess, well, it's very easy if you've unlocked certain abilities. But if you've not been unlocking additional attacks, that one can be really rough. Galen, best device ever created. Welcome, Ubril. Slutland. Okay, alright, buddy. Air, Buttland, Cumland bites you. What the heck? Sorry, did you say you used to go by Goonie? Goomy. So, Smile. I don't know how much you know about Vocaloid. I grew up on Vocaloids. My favorite is Megpoid Gumi. Gumi. And so, when I had my ex, we met on Ragnarok Online 2. And we played that for a month, and we were going to raid on that game. And that game was utter dog shit. That game was not good. And so we were like, man, this game sucks. We need to play a different game. But what's a good MMO that we can play that my ex could afford, who had very limited money? And we saw that Rift was going free to play in a month. So what we decided to do was we would play Rift and subscribe for 1 month. This would let us pick a new server that had just come out like 3 days before we were looking into this, called Hylol. And because it was a new server, we would get like a good pick at names. And so of course, because we're gay as fuck, we got matching names. They took the name Miku, and I took the name Gumi. So everybody would see us, you know, Gumi and Miku together. And everybody was like, oh, Miku, that's so cool. What's Gummy from? And it was like, But yes, I went by Gumi for like 5 years. Yuli is a bit of a gooner violet. Phantom Hourglass was impossible because the touchscreen never registered by Hourglass drawings. Ekum Kimmy hug. Goonie, hi, Icy Goonerland. You mean Gumi? They mean Gumi. I have been saying Gumi. But, you know, one of those things that you can hear it either way. Oh. But yes, I went by Gumi. The green-haired, orange-clothes ones. I fucking love Gumi. Matryoshka is my favorite song. I like Tokyo Funka, Panda Hero, obviously, Echo. Oh, there's one I'm forgetting. There's one I'm forgetting that I really like. You mean Cummy, right? No, I don't think I did. So you and I finished my bow run. Why is that in quotation marks? I'm getting to the end of the Snow Plains. I worked on it for like an hour this morning, Yuki. I probably have like 1/5 more of lanterns to place. And then I'm just filling in holes as I go. She finished? Potentially, I finished that today. I need 255 arrows to kill final boss. And I can carry 198 normal arrows per attempt? How does that work? So is it just impossible, so you're not going to do that one? A month of Yuli, I'm gaming with extra K in it. I was in Demicord yesterday, Kimmy. And Nyx was like, we need you to raid. I don't remember if you were there or you were asleep or not. I don't know. But I was just like... Nyx and I had a miscommunication. I was thinking for the raid, I was going to see a timesheet. I was going to see what other times was working for everybody. Nyx was just like, time literally works for everybody. So just when works for you. Like, Nyx was wanting to build the raid around me. And I was like, I'm not giving you an answer. Give me a timesheet. And so he thought I was saying... I think I said at one point, I'm too focused on other things to think about my entire schedule. I need it in front of me. Just show me a timesheet of what everybody's working with. Because, I mean, if you're putting a raid together, how the fuck do you not do a timesheet? He's just doing it all in his head because he's a psychopath. And what he heard was, I'm too stressed out thinking about other stuff, so I'm not thinking about WoW. Don't raid with me. Which is kind of tragic, but... I heard you guys are 3 of 8 heroic. But also when we were raiding you. I'm gonna pick some monsters with you. With how in and out of WoW I am right now, I feel like I should just play a DPS. Of my DPS classes, none of them are, like, raid ready. So I'd have to, like, honestly, I'd have to really get into WoW for, like, a week and just catch up my gear. Have a good one, Ronmu. Oh, it's possible by just getting 3 other bow upgrades to the max and having elemental arrows, which deal considerably less damage per arrow to the boss. Percent damage reduction against holy on both phases. Technically possible with RNG. Sounds miserable. Also, needing to hit damn near every arrow. Take care, Onmu. Can't believe in you. Be honest, could spam some keys with me and Will. Free low gear. Yeah. A day of that would just hear me the fuck out. Here's the thing, Kimmy. That sounds fun. You know what sounds like more fun? Taking IRL pics with all the throne stuff I got. You know what also sounds more fun? Playing Monster Hunter Wilds. You know what also sounds more fun? Playing Repo. There's just like a lot of other things I want to do. You know what also sounds more fun? Making Minecraft videos. Playing with Axiom is actually like really, really fun. The RNG part comes with the Mimic Summon, which copies your whole build, but it's dumb. This fucker uses one of his infinite heals, which he almost never does. When we repoing Yui? Watching paint dry. Hi, Spacefish. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, I'm keen for the new Monster Hunter Wilds content. Same. I almost feel like I could drop World. I almost feel like I could drop World of Warcraft and play Wild as the MMO. Spacefish. I have a predicament that involves you. Oh. Hi, Kimmy. Hi, North. Yes. So about a week and a half ago, Matthews was like, Euland, we are playing Repo. I'm going to play with Spacefish this weekend. Here is your copy. And they gifted Repo to me. And I was like, Repo? Scary game. Fastest refund of my life. And I sent it back to him. And he was like, grr, you jerk. Since then, everybody has wanted to play Repo. Coil has decided that on Wednesdays, we are going to alternate between Lethal Company and Repo. Proxy actually likes Repo. A lot of people are enjoying Repo, and I'm like, ah, shit. I should not have refunded that. And so, I asked Matthews this morning. I was like, hey, do you want to play Repo this morning? Or do you want to play this weekend? Did you end up playing with Spacefish last weekend? And he said yes, it was a lot of fun. Do you want to play again this weekend? Did you hate Repo? Or was it like, no, you're down for it, you had fun with it? You can drop World for Wilds. Meow. Okay, I'm going to bed, good night. Hope I don't dream of trains because of you, dummy. Sleep well, Smile. Smile, you're still here, right? I need confirmation. Yeah, you're still here. Sleep well. loved Repo. It was spooky, but more than spooky, it was a lot of silly fun. I would love to play. Cool. I don't want to stream games like this. Not that I need it to be streamed to play it. But, like, if you wanted to stream it this weekend, I'd fucking be there. I'm setting up something with Matthews. And so, that's a kind of good night I have missed. Well, hurry up and get your daylight savings time. Do we see more of you? Yeah, God. I also kind of want to invite Soul. I also don't want to invite Soul because she could be a fucking jerk and a bully with this type of thing. Be safe on the beach. I'm going to bed. Sleep well, ants. I'll see you tonight. Yeah, Soul can be a chicken with games like Repo and Lethal Company. Unless there's someone else who's a bigger chicken. Me and Spacefish. At that point, she becomes a fucking menace. Yes, I'd love to stream play. I should keep my schedule flexible. Cool. Cool. It's you, me, and Matthews right now. I haven't thought about, like, the mod or anything. Soul also played with us and she was super sweet. Yeah, because she's super sweet to you. She teases you a little bit. With me, I'm gonna get the smug treatment where she, like, grabs the back of my head and, like, pushes my face into the lockers and then calls me clumsy. Oh, that's the treatment I get with Soul. Fuck daylight, I don't want to save it. In fact, goes to pour their daylight down the drain. My goodness. Hi, Haxie. There was, it was one of your Baldur's Gate runs, Spacefish, where he was just brutal to you. And I was like, oh my god. Smug is so mean. But he's only like that with you. And you two have been friends for... God, how long have you known Smug? Has it been like 8 years at this point? I'm guessing like 7 or 8 years. Yeah, Smug is a natural born bully. Maxi Wave. It's something like 5. Oh, really? I thought it was longer. What are we at? We're at 1.3 already? Hell yeah. How long we've known each other, Ewan? About that long, yeah. We met in Elite streams. Yeah, met during COVID times in VR chat. Who would be my longest friend in VR chat? Well, Elite sort of. But Elite, like, was streaming back then. 2019. And that's when I really got into the VR chat community. So Elite was probably, like, the first person I really got to know and spend a lot of time with. Although, even now, that's not too much off-stream. Through Elite, I met Leafeons and Koyo. And Leafeons I've spent a bit of time with off-stream. We've had the very, like, rare blue moon night of, like, us just hanging out for 5 hours talking about life. Koyo I've spent hundreds of hours with off-stream. So I'd say that's, like, my first really close friend through VR chat that I've known for a long time. And that one would have been 2019. Hi, Baldir. I'm pretty tall, so I might count as that. Bits is 6'6", fairly long boy, Baldir. I don't count, got it. Oh my goodness, Trogdor. We haven't spent much time off stream yet. I don't have a problem with, like, friendships through streams, right? I don't have a problem with, like, someone streams and someone is always in their chat and they have a, you know, fairly good relationship, pretty positive. They would consider each other friends. But I definitely mark time spent outside of content creation as a valuable mark for friendship, a valuable metric. And so, like, let's say me and Elite. Elite and I have watched literally thousands of hours of stream time. But when it comes to spending time outside of streams, I think I can count the times on one hand that we've spent time with each other, not on someone's stream. And so, in that regard, it's weird, right? It gets muddy. I wouldn't say he's not a friend. I would still say he's a friend. But at the same time, it's not like a level of closeness that I have with other friends. I love him dearly. But it feels different. It feels like it should be classified as a different relationship. Not an acquaintance. So we're not friends then. Alright. Alright. Bits got me beat then. Bits is fucking ginormous. And even then, I think they're shorter than Arid Paragon. Arid beats Bits if I remember correctly. Yeah. Did I make top 100 on the friends list? Yes. I don't know. It gets into the whole parasocial conversation, which to me, parasocial stuff mostly applies to a one-sided friendship, right? Like, this guy streams, and this person watches them stream, and it feels like they know all about them. But the person who streams doesn't know that viewer doesn't even exist? That doesn't apply to me. Because I feel like most of the people who hang out here, I know them fairly decently. Now I might not spend much time with them off stream, but there's people who, like, you know, they show up, I know what's going on with them. I know about them, I know about their personality. So that, I feel like that takes away from the parasocial stuff. Side note, just to talk about it. Hi, Global. The parasocial stuff goes the other way. Where, like, a content creator, let's say a streamer, feels like they know their community and they need them. They need that validation. They're like, my community thinks this of me. I'm gonna do this, and they think this of me. I can't do that because they'll judge me for this. And they read too much into things, and they are filling in personality for the community as a whole. I'm also on a multitude of lists thanks to Bits. Imagine being on the list. Also, Icy Hug. My top 3.14%? No. Or in the top E? I don't know what E is. Bits, you got beat? God, I wish Beats would beat me. You know nothing about me. Mocha Global, I love you, mama. I am the mysterious bad boy. Parasocial activity, like the TV series Buggies. Euland has caring mother experience. Oh my goodness. I'm on edge, Global. You're being nice, and I'm like, uh-oh. What has happened? What is going on? E is top 2.7? No. If you didn't make pie, you wouldn't make E. Mother carrying hips. God, I fucking wish. That's like the one thing I wish I could change. Fucking widen the hips out IRL? Holy. Well, I mean, that in body hair, but... Why did I go into parasocial stuff? You want more body hair? No. God, no. Obviously, I want less. I want to be fucking smooth and hairless, except for the top of my head. Me Scoozy? Hi, Violet. What did I bring up parasocial stuff? We're talking about friends. How well I know people. No, I'm Scoozy. Healin' shaved everywhere, got it? Yes. Uh-huh. Do you want to see? Something friend tearless. I feel you. I maintain an eyebrows down hair eradication regime every other day. Exactly. I don't do it every other day. You wanna know what it is for me? You know what a big part of my hair maintenance routine is? Anytime I go to the bathroom, I always sit down. I clean my own bathroom. I don't want to deal with splash damage from standing. So I'm always sitting down. Well, hey, when I'm going, let's just, you know, shave a foreleg. Shave a forearm. Let's just, you know, I'm sitting here doing nothing anyway. Let's just get it then. I want to see the shaved toes. Shavelin. The shaved toes, okay. I'm pretty fucking open about sharing anything with my body. The two things I do get nervous about. Hi, Measter. Okay, alright. I'm a little self-conscious about my tummy still. It's a lot better than it used to be, but it's a little bit of a fat pack. Even though it was like, Tummy's great. I get nervous about it. My feet are also kinda gnarly. Because of the fucking walking I do, I get blisters now and then. I don't have to take care of them, but then they callus over, and I'm like, ugh, this is gross looking. Matthews. Space Fish is in for repo. Barely maintain the hair on my head, let alone everything else. I can only style my beard the way I like it. And there's something on and have to meet people. Icy Fire. That's a Pat emote. So I literally just read that out as Matt Pat. That's what went on in my head, is just Matt Pat. I'm like, there's no way that was intentional. Just wanted to share that. I see Fire Pat. What Yulin just said is just a theory. A gay theory. I remember a moment, Yuki, where Matt Pat was doing stuff with the Game Grumps. And they were talking about a game. And they started talking about lore and whatnot. And Matt started talking about, like, speculative lore and whatnot. And everybody just went quiet and started looking at him. And he's like, shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna say that's a game theory. Fuck you. Thank you for this information. I'll do my best to take full advantage of this. Okay. Alright. May he rest in retirement forever. Is he doing well in retirement? He seems like he'd be one of those workaholics with too much drive to stop moving. Seems like he'd back away from all the channels and, like, you see him start another YouTube channel. Or a company or something. He 100% seems like the type of person to do that. He is retired and he is having fun. He's still doing some stuff on the side, but very little? Okay. To me, it's crazy. Retirement to me is like, you're done for good. You walk away from it all. Do people still watch Game Grumps? I think so. I don't. I don't really have a problem with them. I kind of just fell out of the content. In fact, I will probably forever think very highly of Aaron Hansen. We should help Yulin. We should shave him bald. Hang on. Is Rooster Teeth back yet? I think so, actually. My dad. He was working. He was a CFO of a company. Aaron Hansen is a piece of shit. I disagree. What was it? My dad was working for a company. They wanted to go public, and they wanted somebody with more experience in his role, so they let him go. They gave him a year severance. Watching him try to be retired for a year, he looks so depressed. He's just a workaholic that needs to be moving. As soon as that year was up, he had a job lined up the day of. I just found him a bit annoying. You'd be a bit dickish if people, even the creators themselves, disagreed with his theories. I can understand that. With MatPat and people disagreeing with his theories, I get the feeling he was like at the top of the food chain, and a lot of people were just coming at him, right? He'd post a theory, and everybody would like make their videos of like disagreeing with him. And that probably grinds on you, right? That probably chips away at you and is very, very frustrating and feels like something you just have to shoulder in that position. And it's like, I could see him just getting to a point where he's very short with people, very like kind of a dick, because he just would have a short fuse with that. A good example of this is Jar in VR chat. There's a map maker named Jar. They've made a lot of famous maps. You've probably heard of some of them. Fucking Murder 1, 2, 3, and 4. They make, you know, some of the biggest, most popular game worlds in VR chat, and people are constantly sending them suggestions. They've gotten to the point where their response to suggestions is fuck you. If you send them an email that's like, hey, I really like Murder 4, but I think it could be better. It really needs these settings. Can you add a setting to remove this? And also make it so that it does this? He's gonna respond to that email, fuck you. And it's like, I get it, because he probably at one point got 10 of those emails a day. And it's just like, I'm very sympathetic to somebody in that position where, like, you're dealing with hundreds of people being an asshole to you, and it can be very difficult to not take it out on the person that you're meeting for the very first time, but they've done that thing that hundreds of others have done, right? It's like, it's not fair to them, but you've dealt with it on and again and again and again. We should give Elon a life-changing injury? A life-changing injury? And then he can retire? Yeah, but what would be a life-changing injury that I can't work with, but then I can also walk 5 miles a day? Game Grumps is the sort of thing you can just dip back to occasionally. Life. My grandfather retired upwards of 5 times. Well, Pat did take back his theories when the creator said it was wrong. My friends will watch 10-minute power hours occasionally. I enjoy the goofiness during those. I enjoy jar maps. There are only a few YouTubers that are actually good humans: Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Rubber Ross. See, that's crazy to me that you would say Markiplier over the Game Grumps, because there was that whole controversy between Markiplier and his editors. Now, those editors ended up being dicks. But with Super Mega, he was like overworking them. He was literally running them ragged, to the point that they quit on him when he wasn't being that accommodating to their, you know, their workflow. And they basically went to the Game Grumps and started editing for them until they went on their own stuff. And Markiplier apologized for this. He was like, dude, I fucked up with these guys. I was not treating them well. I just assumed everybody was as crazy as me. But it makes sense that they wouldn't be because, you know, I'm at the head of this. I have the most stake in it. I do like Markiplier. But, like, I'm wondering, and you don't have to share it here if you don't want to. You can put it in my DMs if you want. Or not at all. I'm wondering what your issue is with Arin Hanson. My dad was like that. I think he retired 3 times and all, but it stuck. It was easy for him to get rehired, though. Maintaining the stuff he designed and built. Lose some fingers. Lossage of arms. Music a little dank. I can turn it down. Maybe that's just me. It's at a very good level for me. He is no Linus sex tip, at least. Linus I have heard a lot of stuff about. Not particularly great. Violent that. Now, music has some moments where the volume cranks up for a short bit, to be fair. Sounds like the inspiring moment in Disney films. A lot of music to the charismatic person talking. Here's the other thing with this video in particular. It feels like it changes. It's more resistant to volume changes than other videos. I remember messing with it this morning, and it felt like when I turned it really low, it was still kind of going high in OBS, but it was never like peaking super high. Hi, Noodles. People make mistakes. Markiplier did one. Minecraft YouTubers are walking mistakes. Now, does it make more mistakes than they don't? Yeah, and honestly, that's the better measure of a person, right, Yuki? When someone makes a mistake and owns up to it, when they do the right thing after they've made a mistake, that's a better measure for, like, someone being a good person or not. Now, there's some mistakes that when you mess them up, you're cooked, right? If you overwork your editors and then apologize and take strides to make it up for them and treat editors moving forward better, that's a, like, okay, I can forgive you as a person. Good job. If you, like, you know... What's a specific YouTuber that we can use? If you masturbate on your cat, that's a little weird. I don't know if there's much coming back from that. Also being able to apologize without the use of a ukulele, pretty decent. God. Hibiscus? Hi, Kyle. What if I'm the cat, though, Ulu? If you're the cat, it's different. But this was a not smart cat. What if I'm the cat, though? I was just going to say dream, but you do you. Being able to apologize without walking through your mansion. I honestly don't give a shit about the apology. I care about the actions with it. If somebody posts a 15-minute video explaining what they did wrong, and they say nothing is going to change, they don't have any, like... there's nothing behind it, then I'm like, I do not care. I don't care how sad you sound, how remorseful, how genuine. Give me fucking action. And so when somebody says, like, yeah, I fucked up, I'm gonna make this up to them financially, I'm gonna cover their debts that they incurred because of me, yada yada, then I'm like, that means something. That's what I want to see. And Tibiscus just left his crack pipe out. Could happen to any of us, really. Any Minecraft YouTuber, really. Specifically the ones with content aimed at younger children. Noodles hug. Non-apologies. We're sorry, South Park. Yeah. I'm sorry I got found out. True. True. I always look at, like, how they got caught. There was a VR chat streamer that, they were basically doing fake charities. You know, running a charity for their uncle has cancer, their dog died, they have COVID, they're sick with this again. Doing a lot of charities like that, right? And it was found out that they were faking all of it. But they didn't come out and say, hey guys, I've been doing this, I'm sorry. They literally got pressured to do this by other streamers. Other streamers are like, if you don't apologize, we're exposing you. And then even that, they were like, I need you to help me. I need you to tell me what to say to someone. And it was like, the whole time it just felt so ingenuine. And it felt like the deck of cards that the house of cards they built was just crashing around them. And they didn't know what to do. On another note, Nealand, how is your wife? My wife? I didn't know I had a wife. Also, why don't I get to be the wife? I don't want a wife. Or you could go the VTuber route. You can hire a sock puppet account to investigate you. Exonerate you, but keep being super toxic. Oh, which one are you talking about there? My first thought is Taiga. Who said there can't be two wives? Core is fine, Yuki. Yeah, doing fake charity stuff. Gonna get you in legal trouble? Really a hazardous activity. I love you, Zoe. I really do love you. I'm not gonna shy away from this. It was Hazard VR. Fuck that guy. Hi. Remember, having two wives means having two mother-in-laws. Well, Eland, assuming there can't be two wives, very American of you. What do you mean, Air? It's extremely American to have two wives. In a specific part of the country of Utah. Country of Utah? Specific part of the country, which is Utah. That's how I should word that. Hi, Diamante. But what if their mother-in-laws I'd like to... Do you know Dixon Myers by any chance? I have no idea who that is. Your odds are low, but never... Was I going to say the guy you mentioned is gone? Oh, Hazard? Oh, yeah. He got canceled, run out of town. I think he might have gotten unpartnered. And then he disappeared for like 3 years. For very, very bad reasons, yeah? Yeah. And then he tried to come back like a year or two ago. And everybody's like, absolutely fucking not, get the fuck out of here. And he's like, oh, okay. So he's on VR chat. He hangs out with his secluded group of friends as I know it. He is out of the spotlight now. Which, you know, I don't want him to suffer. I don't want him to be, like, miserable. I want penance. I want, you know, a change of heart. I want him to be better, and I don't want him to come back. Among Us gay sex, welcome. Or we try to ignore the LDS cult. Don't remind Yuland he fragile. Yeah, Kiyomi, with that one, I knew before it all came out. I didn't know about the charity stuff. But, like, I had friends that he would kind of just be a little handsy with when they weren't comfortable with it. And when they'd tell him to stop, he'd be like, oh, it's fine, it's just a hug and stuff like that. And then do it again. And I knew a few people that were uncomfortable being around him. I also just had a bad taste in my mouth because I remember when he got partnered. He went to every stream he could just to be like, look at me, I got partner, I got a check mark. Suck my dick. And then would go to the next stream. And I was like, dude, that's great that you got it. What kind of fucking 8-year-old behavior is... Come on. Yuland, is your community a cult? I like to think no. But then some of them get real weird, and it's like, oh shit, maybe. Why did you lick him? Oh. I didn't think the convo was going to go that far. LOL. I was only just saying my piece. That's it? Yeah. I mean, that was just my piece, is that I had these few negative experiences and I always got very bad vibes from them. And then when it came out, it was like, oh shit. Every time a few minutes before you start, everybody says you are late. Wait, this isn't a cult? What do I do with all these robes? That's fair. I think most of us did. We're 2.5. It's consistent. I'm just an egg. I'm reading out what Kiyomi is saying, which you guys can't see. I'm just an egg. I'm not a cult hopu. Sounds like a cult to me. We talked about the Dark Realm in Spirit Tracks. We didn't talk about the stuff before that. So the first day we'd done Spirit Tracks, we did 8 chapters. We were starting with chapter 9, which was a fucking section of the Temple of, or the Tower of Light. Which is like the fucking worst part of Spirit Tracks. Was okay. I don't remember the puzzles being too difficult in the first section of the Tower of Light. After that, we did the Sand Temple, which honestly wasn't that bad. There was one part of it that was like, I think I got a little stuck. But other than that, the Sand Temple went really fast. Had a cool boss. I actually liked the boss of the Sand Temple. And then we did the Tower of Light Part 2. That one I remember being brutal. The 5th section of the Tower of Light was like, holy moly. I'm going to walk, dog. I just wanted to stop by to say hello. Hell yeah, have a fun walk. I always appreciate you saying hi. If you get bigger and come over here, I'll head pat you. I can't get down that far. Hey, Elin, I'm back with a sandwich? Hell yeah. I just like being small. You know? Hell yeah. Small bean is great. Small bean is a little hard to head pat while I'm walking. Holy. Always good to see you. Have a good one. Boy! Ooh. Boy! Hi, Shocky.
Oh my god. I keep hearing boy.
Yomi being exceptional. This is the reason I like to be upfront about who I am. I know that not everything I say or do jives with people. We have to hope that my intentions to not be a problem is conveyed. No one time him after in a very stream. Pushes clock a few and it's back. Yule squish. Ah. Can I borrow some milk since you're quitting it? No! I'm not quitting it, I'm just going to drink less. 3 gallons of milk is a lot. A gallon of milk at 2% is 120 calories, I think. And it's 14 servings per gallon. So 120 times 14. Can I borrow you? Yes, of course, always. Can I borrow some milk off the tap? Sure. Hey, heart. Well, may I borrow some anyways? Wait, 2% not whole? Never mind, keep your dirty water milk. Oh my god, noodles. Do you know what the calories are for milk? Skim is 80 calories per serving. 1% is 100. 2% is 120. Whole milk is 150 calories. He's going to milk himself the same amount. That equals a number. Just do the banana and Sprite challenge? Ugh, no. Euland milk boop. Yes, and agreed. That's crazy to look at 2% as dirty water milk. What about raw milk? No, you're not allowed to have raw milk. Medium rare milk. I'm a growing girl. How is it that many calories if it's got holes in it? Oh my god, Zoe. We're at the, selling milk. Good lord. We're at the Throne of Thunder section, the Isle of Thunder section. So this is the end of Pandaria. I did not realize we were going this fast. Raw milk can potentially have parasites. Paying for a trans girl's HRT is literally pre-ordering titty pics. Okay. Raw milk has negative calories from the vomit and diarrhea. Spoilers? It's not spoilers. It came out more than 10 years ago. It's not even in a raid. It's an outside zone. Boy, what the fuck? I'm not mad you said it. I'm mad I didn't say it first. Hi. Be mad at me. I haven't seen this video yet. What the heck, Trog? You gonna tell me you're not subscribed to the walking channel? And that you haven't seen all 235 videos on it? Fake fan. Fake fan. I'm not gonna baby the raw milk movement. SMH. North Hug.
Just to be subscribed?
I don't care. The YouTube channel is just a place to put the videos. I don't care if people subscribe or not. No, just your main channel?
Okay.
SMH in my head. We love cooked milk. With regards to my channels, there's the Twitch channel. That is the main channel. That is where all the stuff I do matters. There's the VODs channel to upload stuff and keep it archived and, you know, for people that like watching VODs in a higher quality. There's the walking video channels, which I don't really need. But, like, I figured if I made a video like this anyway, might as well put it to YouTube, because other people might find them useful. I have them all as MP4s on my computer. But we launch them through YouTube. Because I figure, you know, people might like these videos out there. And it's got, you know, 750 subscribers, so seems like people do. That's it for the content channels. There's the Discord. I'm not trying to grow the Discord. The Discord is literally... You want a live notification through Discord because you don't have Twitch open at all times like I do. There's the Throne and Fansly, or Blue Twitch, which we don't really advertise. Those are kind of just for fun, for me, for you. Granted, I haven't done anything with one of them, but exclamation point there. Yuki jokes, but I've seen deep fried milk before. It does exist. How many Minecraft videos do you think it will take before you make a playlist of just those? We've already made it, Violet. The Minecraft playlist has 3 videos in it. I mean, at the moment I had 1. I love watching Monster Hunter Wilds etiquette, so I know what to do solely to piss people off. Dizzy, I think we made Icy too strong now. I've seen deep fried water and air. God, how do you deep fry air? How do you deep fry water? Excuse me? Deep fried milk? I'm gonna hurt somebody? I will. We have to protect Ewan from him? Protect me from him, huh? Icy hug, please. Discord is also a great place for the game trailers. You use an air fryer. I mean, I guess. How does it just not evaporate the water? That's what I want to know. We're getting to the end of Pandaria video, and I'm like, God, I hope we don't get fucking Kalimdor Eastern Kingdoms. I almost didn't see that you're wearing a top. Hi, Sarah's. We've got 2 tops here. I'll show you. Behavior. Look at me. Oh, that kind of turns it around. Look at it, Sarah's. The beach outfit. Oh. This turns it, like, sideways in the fucking thing, but, yeah, not really for you guys. Look at me. Into. What about no top? There is a version of this avatar, of this outfit on my account, with no top, Sarah's. We don't use that one for streams. On my way to head pat Ewan? Hell yeah. I put it into a little edible membrane? Created some weird hoity-toity thing. Also use a thickener agent and freeze bread it. I hate typing. Morning, Sarah's hug. What about no top? Cute. Who's looking there? Me cross my fingers. We get an extra long one because I got here late. Wow. That's too many tops. Boiba might get him banned. Dylan giving fish the VIP view. I mean, your back is facing us. You could technically go no top. Or to get that boy back, though. I think if I did no top, even with it behind me, I still think that's bannable. Because that's implied nudity, which Twitch has made a stance against. VIP view would be if Kumi were here. Spacefish, kiss, pat, comfy. Oh, yeah. On this new TikTok cooking trend, we have deep fried trans fans. Huh? Yolan knows what I mean. I'm pretty sure fish is more about Yulin's look. Elaborate? Hey, you want to explain that, Air? Did you see the new Panty and Stocking trailer? I did! They're femboys. That's crazy. Is I even making some weird stances and only enforces it at random intervals? Yeah? I'm still saying make the shorts green? For a green screen? I remember Morgpie doing that, Trog. It's a thought. Yeah, we love that. We love the cute fish, though. Occasionally sus she might be. Occasionally. Oh. Occasionally, lol. Hi, Papia John. Thank you for the follow. Fish has nice voice. That is all I know. How does a trans femme become deep fried? The stupid joke I came up with, Sarah's, was, Sarah's, a trans femme can be deep fried just like anyone else, and that you're being very transphobic right now. Okay, I'm getting really hungry. I shall go eat food. Photoshop filters. I revoke your pass, Ewan. What? You save them as a JPG over and over. You watch the same thing I did and have no idea. Good noms. We got the best beach video. Fucking Final Fantasy 14 beaches. Unlike WoW, this game actually has fucking waves. Look at that. Look at the water moving. Magnifique.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think I've actually been to this beach.
You have. It's Costa del Sol.
14.
If you've gotten past level 20, you've most assuredly been here.
Oh, yeah.
Have good noms. I do see something moving. Okay. Hi, Joe. I started seeing the pictures.
Free time.
The BM of having a wave at a guillotine. Yeah. Ewan got the moons out. Hi. Joe has started doing pictures with the new model. The waves. Ew, now my epic boots might get wet. NDQ hug. Where's the jumping tower? It wasn't there when I recorded. SMH, not Delfino Plaza. I don't know how I would record Delfino Plaza. It'd also be very short and like literally be a 20-second video. I need to take more, I'm just too lazy. I mean, I get that, Joe. I need to do model work in general. And I don't think I've done anything for like 2 months. VR chat world. There has to be one. Oh, in VR chat, we go there all the time. In fact, we go there regularly for beach days. We were there probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago. We're in the PSO beach right now. Need to take more. There has to be on Delfino Plaza, VR chat world. In desktop. Come on, friend. You need to stream elsewhere. The only thing that I don't like about where I live, I mean, there's a lot of politics, but I'm kind of disconnected from that. But I live on a lake, so there's a ton of bugs. Not a big fan of that. But other than that, I'm pretty okay with the temperature. It gets a little cold for me. It doesn't get hot because I'm in the basement. But I've got great internet. I'm pretty Gucci here. I don't remember the PSO building looking like a bad 3D scan. Well, this is the Xbox PSO world, if I remember correctly. PSU. Fantasy Star Universe. Cabana Coast. Hi, Grianne. There's still time for April, you know. You got time to play more Wilds. Huh? What does Wilds have to do with April? Seen any bugs lately? Okay, Zwei. Alright. What's the go-to VR chat map you go to? The tiny space station? That is Pioneer 2 from Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2. That is my very low download size, good music. I don't have to run around for the world. People are gonna find me and not lose me. That's the one where if, like, I'm running late, I'm like, we're going here. I've also been slacking when it comes to model work. Thanks to Wild and a couple of hospital visits. Title update? Okay, but why did that come up, Icy Fire? There's still time for April, the title update. But like, huh? What do I need to do before the title update? It's boring? Alright, Air. I guess you're just trying to be a shit. Huh? Who does that? Who just like, what's your favorite thing? What's the thing you really like? It's boring. Fuck you! That's so rude! Actual character flaw. I was jesting on the model work. I'll see some jokes. Oh, you were saying model work before Monster Hunter Wilds. No, I see the connection. I see it. I don't expect the title update to be that big. I expect it to be like 2 to 3 new monsters. But it's not gonna be like a new map. It's not gonna be like, you know, 50, 100 hours of content. But have you seen the new pic? You have to see caption for it. Oh, of course, Joe. Just trying to make conversation to get shut down immediately with a, it's boring, right? Dude is like, what's your favorite map? I hate it. Fuck you! Hopefully the new monster difficulty has some heft to it. Yeah. I mean, so, you know, a lot of the complaints we're hearing, Sarah, is that the game is easy. And it is. Monster Hunter always is. It's easy until we get harder stuff through events and expansions and updates. Yulinese humbling sometimes? Oh, Air, okay, let me be a little bit more serious. I'm not humbled. I didn't find it funny. And, like, this is me trying to jokingly reprimand you, while also saying, like, that shit, don't do that. that was like, what the hell, dude? There was no humbling there. You miss Icy? Icy's right here! He's literally on screen! Anyways, I go work now.
Yeah.
Take care doing walkies, Yuli. I hope it goes fast, Violet. Thank you for stopping in. He told you the water was too deep, Yulin. I also miss Icy. He's right there! Oh my goodness. Apparently there are rumors we'll get Lagiacrus. I've seen people saying, like, water combat was data mined. I think you're fucking insane if you think that. I don't understand people thinking they're going to add a literal, like, core system mechanic in a... with, like, literally how the movement in game works in a title update. Maybe an expansion. They don't have to? Logi's never coming back, give up. Lagiacrus is built around water, Saris. They could remake the fight. They could, but to me it feels like if you're not doing water combat, why are you doing Lagiacrus? Because Lagiacrus is very much like, you fight him on land, he's easy. Then you fight him in shallows and he's way harder. And then you fight him in deep water and he gets access to his, like, ultimate attacks, his lightning torpedo and stuff like that. And that's where he's most threatening. Doing Lagiacrus without those 3 stages of depth to the water is like... it's just not the fight. And while I love the monster and the design, even as someone who hates fighting in water, who has a phobia of drowning, that feels like it would just lose too much for that fight. At that point, just add other fights. Locky's never come back. Did we make it? I miss Healing have his mouth. Okay. Alright, alright. Login Goble, Heckin' Dedge. Give me the spider mech monster. Best we can hope for is Ivory Loggy. Yeah. Hi, Sappy. Motorbug. I want a gator monster. A gator monster would be cool. They don't have one, do they? The closest thing is Loggy, which is more of a dragon than a gator.
Do they just mean something with a death roll?
No, I think they mean a gator. There's plenty of things that have fucking death rolls. I would love Loggy. That's my favorite monster. I think he's so pretty. If there's a monster that I want to see them add in Wild, I'd really like to see Najarala. Najarala is a snake, but not the giant snake that everyone wants. It's a snake from 4, I want to say. The problem is it's like a low tier monster. It's not like heavy duty, so adding it now is just like, awake from 14-hour sleep. I want Ice Shark. The lack of ice weapons saddens me. There is 0 chance we get Zamtrios. And while Zamtrios is very cool, Zamtrios should have been in Rise. We are not getting Zamtrios because the Ice Shard Cliffs just do not work for that. Zamtrios very much fits in a, like, coastal ice biome. Not in a fucking extremely vertical ruins of civilization ice biome. And so, Zamtrios, not gonna happen. Gammoth, not gonna happen. I could see it very likely we get Barioth. What other ice monsters could we get? I know I still want them, though. Like tabletop RPGs. I roll down a mountain and ram into your balls. I have to throw. 14 hours slept. I know I still want them, though. I would really like to see Agnaktor and the Deviant Agnaktor, the ice one. I don't know if Agnaktor would really fit in the Ice Shard Cliffs. Maybe. Time to pet cat. Agnaktor would fit in the basin. Look, the ice variant. Land Conquest, Lagiacrus, and Nibblesnarf. Nibblesnarf would work in the plains. I think they're gonna want to add monsters that work in more than one biome. So they're gonna want to add like Tigrex, Nargacuga, Zinogre. You know, the favorites that you could put them in almost any biome and they work, right? Rathian, Rathalos, those can go anywhere. Nibblesnarf is like literally only the plains and only half of it. Zamtrios would only be the ice stage and it wouldn't even work in this ice stage, right? They really like monsters that can be in multiple environments. So we get Bagel, got it. We will probably get Bagel. I'm gonna be flabbergasted if we don't get Devil Joe. Granted, we didn't get Devil Joe last time I said that. I'm still traumatized from Monster Hunter Stories 2 from the Ice variant. I don't know if I ever saw it in Monster Hunter Stories. I fought the Agnaktors in Monster Hunter Tri and Tri-U. I remember the clacking. I remember him doing his laser and you'd hear the clack, 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 clack. Bing, and the laser goes out, right? But that 1, 1, 2, 3. Hi, Carface. Hi, Riddle. I will nibble your snarf. Also won't get Rajang. We have Rajang Jr. I would be surprised if we don't get Rajang. But I do see the logic in that. Hi, Yulin, my potato stew. Hi, Yulin. Hi, Sappy. Hi, Carface, Riddle, Hug. Rajang is the GOAT. I was talking to someone yesterday. And, how did we get here? We got the Monster Fucker stuff. And I found an artist yesterday that they do Monster Hunter stuff. Where basically, like, a hunter gets beat by a monster and then, you know, the hentai dojin happens. But specifically, they were drawing these as, like, incident reports. So it was like, incident report, missing hunter, last quest accepted, Rajang, yada yada. And then, you know, it'd have, like, a paragraph description of the incident, but then also the picture. I miss my bunny, Kairodoko. I bet they're on right now. They are passed the fuck out. They are. They are in Idle Cube. Oh my god. I have so many friends in Idle Cube. My weapon in Monster Hunter is a Monster Fucker license. Makes any monster flee immediately. You broken him again yesterday. Okay, alright. Know exactly what you were talking about, Yu. Hell yeah. I found that they had done like 11. Or at least I came across 11. Some of them were okay. Some of them were like, hell yeah. Oh, and there they are. Hi, Cairo. An 11 monster, fucking greedy. Well, they've drawn at least 11. Ohio, Cairo. Wondering if someone uses dice as a weapon. Roll to seduce. Good morning, friends. Wanted to say something self-deprecating as a joke, but I know Yu doesn't like that. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hi, Snow Bunny, Cairo. Hug. Yuki, love kiss, love hug. Love pat. Riddle, hug. Yuki, you are the best. Oh! Somebody ping bits. Somebody ping exhibits real quick. Hi, Icy. Hi, Pixel. Thank you, Yuki. Hi, Riddle. Hi, Noodles. Hi, Global. Exhibits. Self-deprecating jokes. I'm gonna go to therapy, but I couldn't because my father left me. Hi, Bungie. God, you clipped that. Bits. This is when they snapped. What happened in that moment? It's a green room. Oh, it's that boss. Okay. Bits. Hi, Bits. I wanted to tell you about a world I saw yesterday. Well, this morning. I was watching Quaddy stream this morning, and he was just going through worlds. You know, whatever showed up in his recommended. And he saw a VR Chat Whiterun map. It was Skyrim Whiterun. And he went there, and it was like hyper realistic. It looked really, really good, but it did lag him a bit. He was on desktop, and he was like, I'm only getting 60 frames here. Oh my god. By Ish. Yes, that's the one pixel. It was posted yesterday. Apparently, it's been in creation for a year. But it was posted yesterday. And it looked really, really good. And I was like, I want to tell the Skyrim gamers about that. I want to do streams there. I don't think I can. Hi, Quaddy. I don't think I can until I upgrade my rig. Bits, there's a first to take that isn't yours. Hi, Violet, Pat. Hey, babe. Civets start dropping. What? Oh, ish. I've got that one on my discovery queue. Hell yeah. I've had that world saved for like a week now. Just haven't been yet. So it was like posted yesterday, but it's been in creation for a year. I'm not exactly sure how that works. Hi, Smug. Vermont Hunt Picks, if anyone's interested. The Kite on Twitter. What are we at? 94 minutes, 2.9 miles? Yeah, I saw that. Thought of you. Wanted you to see it. Sounds like you've already got it on your list. Hell yeah. It looks super pretty. I'm like, God, I want to go there so bad. Elin, you caught when Core was pinning for you for 5 minutes last night, right? Yes. Yes, I did. She came into stream and was like, peek, and I was like, sorry, Core, this is taking longer. And then when I ended, I had her stream up. And I heard, I miss Euland. Or Hunting Kite, Hunter's Diary. They have aliases. Scraw. Scraw! This fucking tower. I never ran this. But everything I always heard about it was, oh god, Palace of the Dead 2.0. Why the fuck are you two getting a divorce? Well, you know I can't talk about this on stream. Like, you fucking know. Like, what do you mean, why are you getting a divorce? Obviously, I don't want to air that out in front of everybody. Come on, dude. I assume you already did a debrief on Spirit Tracks? Yeah, but given how we did it so much yesterday, I expect to talk about it just a lot, right? We talked about the sand dungeon. I actually kind of like the sand dungeon. I don't remember any part that I really, really struggled with there. It was kind of short. The boss was cool. The 2 Tower of Light sections sucked. The Dark World. 6 phases of, the final boss fight. Fuck them. Fuck them, Gyro. The first phase, breaking the 6 trains, that's on me. That's on me being a streamer. Reading chat instead of reading, hey, get a speed boost when you pull the horn. That made it a lot easier. Phase 1, that's on me. Phase 2 with the demon train, I actually think that part was kind of cool. But it's one of those fights where you have to get hit to learn how to do it. You have to see how it goes and fuck it up to then do it right. And honestly, if I had upgraded my train a lot and had more hearts, it would have been better. The demon train, I actually thought was a really cool thing once I knew how to do it. Phase 3, Marching Zelda. Fuck this shit. Worst part of the final boss, worst part of the Dark Realm. The bugginess of Zelda's pathing. And the hey, you just might get a moment where Cole is standing in front of Zelda and spawning rats, but you can't kill them, because if you go in front of Zelda, you're gonna get lasered by Malladus. And so you just have to fucking take it, you just have to let her get mind control. That shit pisses me off. That was easily the worst part. Deflecting fireballs, phase 4. I think that's emulator problems. I also think my mouse was having problems. I'm gonna need a new mouse. Mine's like 4 or 5 years old. The left click is going out. It's either double clicking or wasn't registering sometimes. I think that one's on me. Also, as with all Legend of Zelda games, if you spend time doing the side quests, the bosses are easier for you. If you rush the story, like this dumbass does, the bosses are harder for you. Spirit Tracks has a super spin attack. You charge it up, and you spin in place just for a while. And that makes deflecting the wave, the 4 fireballs at a time, really easy. That makes deflecting the 2 waves of 4 fireballs, so the 4 and 4, really easy. If you don't spend the time to grind that out, you don't have that. So it's very much like, this game was way easier if I did the side content, but I never do, and it's a lot harder for me. It's just every Legend of Zelda game. Literally every single one. Ocarina of Time, you grind out the side content, you get 30 hearts, you get, Great Fairy bonuses, you get the big Auron sword in the final phase. Majora's Mask, you do all the side content, you get the fucking Fierce Deity Mask. That's just, you auto-win. Wind Waker, I don't know if there's anything specifically. You know, you'd have more hearts that would help, but I don't know if there's like an item that you can get that just invalidates the Ganon fight. Twilight Princess. You learn all the sword techniques. When you fight Ganondorf in his final phase, you literally just do the side roll. He attacks you, you roll to the side, stab him in the back. It's easy mode, and if you don't have that, that fight is miserable. I'm trying to do these games on stream without grinding all the shit out. So of course it's harder for me. It's just going to be. Phase 4, just grind it faster. Phase 4, the flute. I was sweating bullets there, Cairo. When Zelda goes, pull out your flute, I was like, fuck me! Thankfully with that one, they didn't really seem to care about timing. It was just do the notes. Thank God. Phase 6, this was a gimme phase. This was just like, hey, we need it to be finished out. Not as caring about, you know, mechanics or difficulty as much. This is like fighting, Calamity Ganon in Breath of the Wild, where you're running around on the horse, right? It's like, the real fight is over. Gonna turn you into a 100% Ocarina of Time speedrunner. Maybe pick a better Zelda game. I enjoyed Palace of the Dead. I had a little bit of fun with it. How would they decide who gets the chats? I see. You know, once all the dicks he can get his hand on Global. Violet, we don't pick the chatters. The chatters pick us. Basically, Palace of the Dead, yeah. Did you ever do bunny ears as a redeem? Did you redeem it? I didn't think that's been redeemed. Oh, you're asking Kyra specifically. Okay. I'm our VTubers not airing the laundry is not how they work. So you and I am done with Village Quest and Rise, I think. Now it's time for Hub Quest and High Rank and Suffering. Village Quests aren't that bad. Well, Village Quests, you're done. Hub Quests, they're not that bad. They still scale for solo player. Let me go as long as today. Looks at yesterday's stream length. Hi, Elder. Hi, Lego. Every time I get a subscription to FF14, it's my duty to fight through Palace of the Dead solo. I'm trying to get the Necromancer title for my friend. Good luck. Let Zelda get mind broken sounds like a dirty mouse. Adding the mind control tag to the game. God, I'm struggling like scrolling up and down with Chatterina right now. Take it apart and clean it. It's just an old mouse. That dumbass. You need a better mouse, Young. Just grind it faster. Gonna turn you into 100% Ocarina of Time speedrunner. No, you're doing the PC for it. It's okay. Hi, Sappy. Hi, Nick. Oh, imagine your girlfriend or boyfriend tell you to pull out your flute. Ellie, hoy, Ellie. Sappy, get on Wilds right now and play with me. Hi, Nick. Hi, Riddle. Hi, Matthews. Let me wake up and eat my Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts? Frick, Rise. Rise is crazy to me. Because a lot of people, like, don't like it, but I feel like Rise has some of the coolest stuff. Like, I feel like Lance had some really cool shit in Rise with the, like, the vine grab jump that's just like, monsters cannot get away from you. You just fucking leap at them and you're on their ass. Not gonna lie, I saw Zora's main harp cover in Rainy River BGM playing for sleep. Kinda wanna go back. Lance felt like dog shit. I love Rise mostly because it's pretty cool. See, Insect Glaive players say the same thing, Matthews. Insect Glaive players will be like, World was so much better. I hated Insect Glaive and Rise. It felt so bad. And I'm like, what? Why? They diversified the Kinsects so well and had such, like, diversity in builds with the switch skills. I thought Rise was awesome for Kinsect. And they're like, no, it was trash. And then you see them go play World and they do, like, a helicopter build. And you're like, okay, I can just disregard everything you're saying. But it was fun. But Lance felt so fucking awful. Still need people to play with me, maybe? Ewan feeling the Pokemon fan feelings buff for Monhun. Wave lol. It's like, I don't get it, Sappy. Now, I wasn't an Insect Glaive player in World. And I was in Rise. And in Rise, I'm like, dude, this feels awesome. I love this. I can see build diversity. I don't get it either. I've not had issues with Insect Glaive since it came out. We all know Elon has shit opinions, so it's whatever. Would love some help. Even the old wilds, I was okay with 100%. I think it's better that they added the helicopter back. But I do think the new Insect Glaive is just genuinely good. I think the new Insect Glaive has two playstyles. Either keep your essence and do crazy hard attacks, or gather and spend essence. And those are the two playstyles. Both are really good. And I guess you can play Aerial now, but I don't think Aerial is particularly strong in Wilds. It's just like, I guess you wanted this. I hope they add more insects, but otherwise I'm fine with it. I really wanted my speed insect from Rise. That's why I haven't picked it up in Wilds. Or let me level them up. I was having a lot of fun with Switch Axe initially. But I'm really bad at offset attacks. And so I've kind of shied away from Switch Axe. I started doing really well with Gun Lance, and I still feel good with Gun Lance. It's a good, like, secondary weapon for me. Fuck you, Icy Fire. I made a Crit Draw Greatsword set. It's actually really strong. I'm killing tempered monsters in, like, 5 minutes. It's not even done. But what it does is You've got the Greatsword from Guardian Doshuguma with the highest raw attack. 1,200 raw. You have crit draw for 100% affinity. You get an extra 20 from the Gormagala set. So you never have negative crits. You never don't crit when you have crit draw. You get counter attack and counter strike. So basically, if I get knocked back, I get a buff for 40 seconds that is a huge chunk of attack damage. And you get that from shoulder tackle. And then I also get an attack buff from dodging. So if I iframe dodge somebody, I get like 25% attack or something. So you get these two buffs to your attack power that are crazy strong. That also going with the Gormagala set bonus buff. And your draw attacks can crit for like 1,000. But like, it's crit draw, so it's really fast. If I don't fully charge, it'll be like 500. And if I charge, it's 1,000. Which is just kind of bonkers. Oh my god, Speed Kinsect muted. Are you muting because I said that? Because I talk about how much I like Speed Kinsect, or you just hate Speed Kinsect? I offer help in the sense of I'm there suffering with you. Y'all enjoying hunting wilds, meanwhile I'm here eating the lore like a lore goblin. The stabs say they can go higher level, but Matt's insect is level 5. Fuck you, Cairo. I support your weird playstyles. Why am I getting cursed? Because you tease me about it. You're the one that was always like, Yulin's gonna give up and play crit draw. Mug face. And that shit gets under my skin and lives rent-free in my head. Well, the things you say, Icy Fire, really matter to me. And so that was just like, "Ugh." Don't worry, I'm using Greatsword and I don't have a clue at all how it works. And so, chat, Civil War of Ice, Mange, and Happy Boy Be Gone.
I was on the wrong audio device. Why fuck you, Cairo? What did I do?
Oh, that's just Matthew saying hi. He didn't do anything.
What the fuck?
Are you gonna be rude and not say hi back to him?
What?
The fuck you, Matthews?
Lol. Hug. What kind of treadmill are you using? I am on a Nordic Track C2300. Sumonte muted. Every time you bring up Inseclave, it always comes back to, I want my speed insect. Yeah, because I want my goddamn speed insect. Matthews, hi Kimi. Thought you were just gonna brush this stuff I say you off. I'm sorry. No, you're really important to me, Icy Fire. Ah, yes, Look, Cairo is a welcome. Now, hang on. Damn, bitch, keep it in your pants. Okay, Matthews. Alright, Meowster. Good lord. We're at 4.6. Yulin doesn't want Icy. I'll just have to keep it. Whoa. Hang on. Where the hell is this coming from? Don't want Icy? I love Icy. I want Icy here every day, but fucking capitalist society means he has to go work and I don't get to see him 5 days a week anymore. Maybe more if he had a hard week and sleeps in because he just needs to sleep. I fucking love my Icy Fire. Raw, eat the rich. I know you never play games with me, frick you. The only reason I'm important is so you remember who you're better than. Wow. That is not how it works at all. Wait, we signing up to get Icy? Get me on the list? Yulin don't want Icy? No. Hang on. No. None of you get Icy. Icy is mine. I will fight for that. You get Icy over my cold, dead body. I will throw hands over this. Fuck all y'all. It's my position. We'll share Icy. I can arrange that, Yulin. No! I don't actually want to fight any of you. I just want to be threatening and come off as imposing.
You're definitely not.
What the fuck? I mean serious business. I'll take all of you in a fight. You better be scared. I love it when people have like really high-pitched voices say stuff like that. So Aozora can never come off as intimidating. Literally just, it will never work. Hi, Siri. Then you are less threatening than a capybara with a frog on its head. World's scariest kitten. Yulin, I mean serious business. Guys.
Every time you say Siri, I think of my Siri. I'm like, the fat fucking cow's here? What?
Guys, I'm being super serial right now. Have you ever seen somebody say super serial? And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Position completely discredited. Seriousness all gone. Good morning, Yulin. Hi. If you don't leave Icy alone, I'll anesthetize you and remove your molars. Oh my god. I was like the lore of games. When WoW came out, I was looking the lore up. Same as Destiny 1 and 2. That why some of the new lore feel out of place? Well, at least we know why now. Ah yes, the leave Britney alone face. Cereal. We have to stop Man Bear Pig. I'm super cereal right now. Oh god. You know, Aichion, I remember hating Al Gore when he was running for president. I remember being like, this guy's a fucking loser. And now I look at him and I'm like, he literally just, was for climate change stuff. And, wow. He didn't really do that much wrong, did he? Al who?
No.
He was the guy that ran against George W. Bush Pixel. That black smudge is bothering me. Icy fire? Al Gore, the creator of the internet. Literally, he was right about everything. Yeah? Arthur Bush was born 2 years into his first term. Well, no, hold. Oh, God. Bush was that long ago? Oh,
Yes.
oh God.
What do you mean? It's like my childhood.
Yeah, it's my childhood too. But Pixel was like, yeah, he ran against Al Gore before I was born, and that's like a, I don't like thinking about that. The second one, Sappy. Gut punch. Man, this emote is perfect. Emotional damage. Oh, I was tendering the Gore vs. Bush. Gore vs. Bush was 1999-2000, right? I would have been 8 to 9. Because I'm 91. I say we can't change the climate back, but I agree we need alternative like 60 years ago. You're 91? Damn, you look great for your age. Alright, Baldir. Alright, buddy. We're at 4.8 miles. Nice, easy, chill day after yesterday. Oh. Spilt my water bottle. Well, I wouldn't have spilled, but I almost dropped it. One and some change years older than Ewan? Yep. Yep. That means you're in dating range. If we stop fucking up, technically Earth should be able to fix itself over time. I'm loving the bathing suit stream. Hell yeah, Siri. This is what taxes are for. On non-beach days, we have a taxes community challenge. When we raise $169,000 for taxes, we get a beach day. Beach day means swimsuits, and we walk on beaches. Literally making fancy out of skits. I never go to the dating range, only the shooting range. Tragic. That's something you hear a lot, right? People are like, we're killing the environment, and like, kind of yes, and we'd lose a lot of biodiversity and species. But the end point is not the Earth dies. It's Earth becomes no longer sustainable, and we die. And the Earth just, goes on a new path, right? Let the Earth recover? That sounds very uncapitalistic of you. Gotta practice my longbow. What time is it? 11:20? Cairo, I'm really tempted to you know how you'll be in VR laying down with people and you're playing Wilds?
Yeah.
I'm really tempted to play Spirit Tracks on my 3DS like that. Because I really want to see is this game dog shit, or was it just made for DS and it sucks on emulator? And obviously it's gonna be way easier if I don't rush the story.
I mean, the game would have been easier. I think inherently the game design is still bad. There's no real combat in the game, Yoland. So they
Right,
had to
but
subvert all the combat with like environmental shit, and you like tap on things. It's just not satisfying.
right, but would it have been less frustrating on a touchscreen with stylus than on
Probably.
my big PC monitor clicking on things? Yulen, can I polish your Glock? No, I don't have one. Damn, girl. That fat Glock looks heavy. Want me to help you hold it?
Also, it had a lot of the brand of puzzles I don't like. It didn't present you with a bunch of things and say, okay, now find the answer. It presented you with a room and said, okay, dickhead, wander around until you find everything that gives you the answer.
Mm-hmm. Not that Glock. Yeah, what Cairo said. We will see. There was definitely some puzzles where I was like, I'm mad about this one. The one where it was like, Zelda needs to teleport. That shit got to me. That was like, did they tell me to do this? Did Zelda take control of this and go, I can teleport to enemies that I target? If so, that's excusable, and that's on me. But if they didn't say that, that's like, that seems like a stretch to know you can do that. The door that you never clicked was ass design. Pretty sure it tells you? Okay. I feel like that's something they would tell you. There's definitely a lot of things that I was really mad about and frustrated, but it's like this was 100% my fault. So like the first phase in the Dark Realm, when I was struggling with that for 30 minutes and like, man, this is crazy that they expect you to play like this. And then I saw the horn glowing and it just pulled on that and speed boosted like 5 times my speed. And it was like, are you shitting me? That if they tell you to do that, I'm sure they did. That's on me. Because it's definitely not an intuitive action. Yeah. 5 miles. When we reach the town, we're done. I wondered why it was glowing like 20 minutes before that too. All the train gamers, all the people that like Spirit Tracks, didn't say shit. And I get that, you know, nobody likes backseating. Nobody was like, hey Yuland, you can do this. I feel like somebody though would have been like, hey Yuland, I know you're not doing a challenge where you don't use the speed boost. So, you know about the speed boost, right? Like when you mentioned the whimsical music? Nobody mentioned it at all. Or maybe they did and I was just locked in. When we got to the Dark Realm, I was very bad at reading chat. I probably missed 50% of the messages. I love backseating where I can make the streamers feel dumb and make me look like a smart curious. They were feasting on your suffering, Yuland. Yeah. Yeah. I was getting very short-tempered. There were some people, Matthews, this fucking goes to you. I feel like I'm down. And when people are like, hey, can you suck less? It's like, hey, I don't really feel like I'm, you know, the best player right now. Can you not kick me while I'm down? I was busy listening to Cute Boy. Hey, Elin.
First time, Elin?
Why is the rope thingy glowing? It's not my first time, but I don't get it often.
I know.
Because I very rarely stream games, right? And when I'm on other people's streams, there's much less of a focus on me. So I don't have the highlight of people just being like, hey, Yulin.
It's true.
Quit being bad. You missing chat? That 99%?
I'm just such a gamer that no one ever questions me.
Okay. I love harassing Yuland on other streams. Okay. Alright. See, not only is that not true, Cairo, you get harassed when no one is streaming. And
That's true.
Maybe harassed isn't the right word. Maybe it's a...
I mean...
errors critically pointed out.
To be fair.
To be fair.
How's anyone gonna backseat me on Metaphor? No one plays that shit.
Mhm.
I'm the only one who plays that shit. That's all I've been doing for the past like 3 or 4
Chill,
months.
Matthews. Damn, I know I was tired. Fell asleep playing my 3DS. Ah. There more? There more to this? No, I just didn't do way too dang. I just fucked up that video and didn't have a scroll there. Whoopsie. Okay. Where's my camera? Oh, there it is. Give you guys music. Time to go watch Cairo play Metaphor and be Harasser. Oh my goodness.
I'm done.
He
There's
finished.
no more Metaphor.
You gotta watch the VODs and then clip all the moments to point out and then, like, DM them to him.
Shit.
And be
Yeah.
like, fuck you for this. And Kairo's being an elitist.
Oh, you done?
But he's right. Yeah, we just finished walking.
Oh my god.
Metaphor is done. Harass next game. North Prince, sweetie. Good job, Ellie. Thank you. Nope, I'm going through VODs and harassing after. Hi, Ellie. That's what I did with Full Metal. And I told this story yesterday. No, I'll tell a different thing that I harassed him with. He was learning cooking. He finds the cooking pot. And he holds 2 acorns and he puts them and he's like, oh, cool. Can I cook my pants? And he tries to unequip his pants and hold them and it's like, you can't put those in your hands. He's like, oh, damn it. And I messaged him as I'm watching that and he would have been asleep. I was like, can I cook my pants? You're a fucking moron. Why would he try to cook his pants? I swear. Ankles. You guys. Local. Look at the squad. Oh, holidays after Ant? We'll do holidays once we, get to the next world and chill. Once we get to sundown. Why wouldn't you want to cook your pants? I don't know. You'd lose defense and not have pants. Okay. I roasted Full a lot for his Breath of the Wild gameplay. I also got fucking humbled a lot, I'll say that. There was 1 or 2 shrines where I was so excited for him to see, because he was gonna get stuck on them like me. He's gonna be, big dumb and not solve them that fast. He's gonna be on them for 2 hours and need help. And then he walks up to them and he solves them in 2 seconds. I was like, oh, I'm the dumb one. Hi, honey. Logically, boil them with food that gives buffs when eating equals buff pants. That toxic you and leave the poor doll alone. Huntera is the doll. Full is an Eevee. This is quite the Nachio scene. Yeah. Crackers are right. Update title and streams. 5.1 miles. God, what a perfect walk. Fucking love it when it's just nice, short, and sweet. Especially after a rough day. Close that. Bring up this. This idiot raided me. Love you, Yuki. And then 5.1 miles, and now we rest. Done. Alright. Where are we going? Peaches. Sundown. New instance, friends, drop portal. Portal. You. Okay, Euland, at least you're cute. What the heck? Love, hi Huntera. Debatable? Wow. Hoi hoi, Huntera hug. Thank God nap time. Admittedly, I'm debating nap time. I can do it today, but I need to go to the pharmacy. And with the pharmacy, I kind of want to go, at 12 when there's less people there. But like...
Dude, there ain't no fucking way.
What?
My Xenoblade isn't getting here till Monday now.
What? Dude.
Bro, the game came out on Thursday. Dude, GameStop sucks ass.
Yeah?
What the fuck?
Yeah?
It said fucking redelivery scheduled for next Christmas Day. Today at 9:31 in the morning. The fuck you mean? My apartment office is open. What?
Huh? Wait, they tried to deliver it and couldn't?
That's what it says. At 9:30 this morning, my office is open for my fucking apartment.
That's not GameStop. That's your delivery. FedEx or UPS having
It's
too
a
many...
combination of both.
No, that's not GameStop.
GameStop should have sent it before. Well, GameStop should have sent it before it was supposed to get here on fucking Saturday. They should have sent it to where it'd get here on, Thursday when the game came out.
Well, yes, but specifically
then UPS compoundedly fucked it up.
Yes. If you see we can't deliver that because X, you weren't there, that's a nope. That's a you didn't want to.
Well, I was gonna leave my apartment to go get that, but I guess I don't really have to anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit on these. Oh, but it gets super fucking quiet here. Okay. I hate that. Why is it do that?
Because what?
I was gonna sit on the chair, but the music is fucking weird here in a Wispy Woo map. This one's loud enough. Dun 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 bum bum.
I forgot I totally turned my music off.
Okay. Ugh.
Is that good? Is that a good angle?
Yeah. You're creepily standing behind me, but I don't know what else you would do.
Yeah, I can't really do anything else.
I don't really put it at like a side angle like this that often.
Well, fuck me. I was gonna stream it Monday, but I guess not anymore.
Oh, that sucks.
I guess I'm playing more Monhan.
Oh no, what a nightmare.
Surely Yuland won't join me.
On Monday?
On Monday.
It's possible. It's likely I do, but at the same time, like, I've been at the cusp of getting Minecraft videos out for like a week now, and I'm like, I need to fucking get these out. I'll definitely be in chat, but I don't know. I should be there. Thank God nap time. Good night. Debating nap time. Sheed. Hi noodles. What's Kyra complaining about now? Their game is like been delayed arriving 5 fucking times now, it seems. That's
I
why
was
you
gonna
don't
stream
fight
it on Friday. Didn't come out. Didn't get here on release day. It was supposed to come here today. Now it's delayed till Monday. If it gets here Monday, I might be able to set it up in time.
That's why you go and buy it at the store. You can go to whatever the carrier is and pick it up Monday. Sorry, Kara, we can not get you today. Yeah, would you be able to just go to GameStop and get it, or?
But I already have it in the fucking mail. You want me to buy it a second time?
No, not buy it. You go there and you're like, hey, you're supposed to be delivering this. It's been delayed, so I'm
No,
picking
it's
up
at the post office.
Okay. Well, people in chat were saying you might be able to do that, so. Monday, I'm sorry, Kara, we cannot get you today. We will get it Friday. I've ordered a pizza. I want to make the most of this weekend. Hell yeah. Okay, creeper, attract creeper. Wow, Riddle. Sorry, Kara. Oh, I got a small bag of pinto beans. I'll make bean on cheese burritos. Nice-oo. Yeah, now we play in Repo. Ellie's playing Repo. Oh, I got called creepy by a mod in a stream. I've been going to for years, so I left that community. New mod, old mod, 5 times worse. Just go to the post office and say you want to pick it up because they couldn't deliver it. Coffee.
But normally you have to wait until the end of the day because it's still on the truck. So I'd have to wait until tomorrow, but tomorrow's Sunday, so it's closed, and they're gonna redeliver on Monday. Normally they leave you a little pink slip.
What about
if you need to come in and get it? It's still on the truck, so they're gonna tell me it's still on the truck.
Oh, so it was supposed to be delivered today and they missed it? But it's still on the truck?
Yeah, they missed it somehow. Yeah, it said it was out for delivery, and then they said, no, we're gonna try again.
That sucks. They tried today, I see. I've had that Safi with a mod in other streams, specifically one that was like, you're an asshole, we're banning you. And the streamer had to be like, no, don't ban them. If a mod told me I'm creepy, I'm probably not leaving the community, but I'm definitely writing off that mod. I'm definitely like, who the fuck cares what you think? Yeah, streaming the rest of the community said nothing. Well, I mean, it's not necessarily like they need to, because you're a big boy. You can handle your own stuff. They said something in my case because I was literally banned, right? Saying, if a mod was just like, you're creepy, I could see a streamer being like, that's between them. Sometimes when people say stuff like that, I'll pop in and give my 2 cents. Sometimes I won't. And mod did /T on it. So I just left. Nobody has said anything. So that's fine. What is /T? Those buns make me want to creep. End of topic. What?
I've never fucking heard that in my entire life.
I've never heard
you made that up.
I've never heard that. I made it up. But like having somebody go, you're creepy.
Yeah, I know.
We're not allowed to discuss this anymore. That's weird. Is it the post office delivering the package or third party? Sounds like post office.
Yeah, it's USPS.
Sleepy music, a timeout. Oh, that's such a... I can't think of someone I followed somewhat recently who they've got a mod that's just like, I don't want to say it's the simp mod. It's clearly the mod that's like wants to be with the streamer and like kind of is very off-putting to all the new people. But like the streamer keeps them around because, you know, for whatever reason, maybe they're doing a lot of money or whatnot. But like, I remember coming into this chat, said hi, you know, was on, being very nice, polite, because, you know, it's my first time there, not telling anything too crazy. And this mod was doing like SpongeBob text with me, right? Like literally I said 1 or 2 things and they like repeated it with the SpongeBob sarcasm text. And it was like, she wasn't saying anything. She was just like, oh my god, stop. And it was like, yeah, that's not telling him to stop. That's enabling it. And like, this streamer seemed really cool and nice, but just that mod is there, I'm like, I don't have any desire to go back right now. It was very weird. It was very, like, I know exactly the situation she's in. I know, like, why. She probably knows, like, this sucks that this guy runs his mouth this much, but, like, doesn't want to lose him by correcting him. And it's just very, like, this sucks, but oh well. Your problem, not mine. I've got other streams I can watch. Anyway, I'm still playing more of my new Atelier game today. Hell yeah. Ooh, which one? Atelier Yumiya. Wow, released Thursday. I am the hype. Don't you mean Altair?
Dude, in
No.
Atelier, the fucking thighflation is crazy. In Atelier.
Need to get back to collecting all the Atelier games. I don't language. I missed the Atelier MMO already. There was an Atelier MMO yesterday. Not quite the same situation, but I too had to step away from a streamer. I don't know. I feel like for the most part, when somebody's going after somebody in my chat, I'm like, hey, knock it off. I like to think I am. There's probably some times where I see two people going at it, and I'm like, yeah, they're just whatever. They're taking shots at each other. Both of them are the type that can throw these out so they can take them. There's been a few times you guys have heard where I'm like, all right, we're done with this. The Atelier artist figured out people like big thighs. Oh, I said we were going to do holidays.
Dude, like, Yolanda, if you look at it, it's crazy. Like, her thighs have doubled in size over the course of the Atelier games.
I want to see, like, a chart that compares the thigh size from the beginning games and, like, shows the progression.
Here, let me I think there is one. Let me try and find it.
Holidays. As Young as You Feel Day. Gryffindor Pride Day. International Day of the Seal. National Bavarian Crepes Day. National Broccoli Day, National Goof Off Day, National Sing Out Day, World Water Day.
Someone measured it against her fucking head.
I guess crepes.
I sent it to you.
I guess Bavarian crepes is the good one.
Elon, check your DMs.
Hang on. There's only 3 Atelier games?
No, there's more.
Okay.
I think this is just an example.
Okay. 60%, 80%, 90%.
Oh, no, there's only 3 Riza games, I guess. There's a bunch of Atelier games, but the Riza, the most popular one, there's only 3.
Alright, motherfucker. I said Atelier, and then you said Atelier. And so I was like, oh, that must be the way to say it. And so I said Atelier, and now you just said Atelier. What the heck?
It's Atelier.
Okay.
It's French, isn't it?
Both are correct?
Yeah.
People were thirsty for Riza. Oh, there's way more than just 3? Okay. They literally said so in an interview too. LOL, that's funny. International Day of the Seal wins. Day of Seal Barbecue.
I've wanted to get into Atelier, but it's like committing myself to a multi-JRPG series, and it's just I have too many of those.
Yeah.
I have too many JRPGs that I'm halfway through that are sitting on the shelf.
BBQ seal wouldn't be the best way to eat seal. I don't like mom and dad when they arguing. Oh my goodness, you both wrong. It's Italio. Skeptical. At least they are all standalone. I very much prefer JRPGs when they're standalone. I can't think of too many that are... Well, there's a few sequels, right? So, Xillia 2.
Well, there's like Final Fantasy X, X2.
Right, but there's not like a JRPG series. Yakuza. Yakuza is like all one big story with like... Well, I guess multiple stories, but the same people. I very much prefer standalone stuff. There are only 2 Atelier names that made it to 3. Sophie only had 2.
Well, too bad, Elon. You're gonna start a series where there's 3 games in it.
Yep. That's if we get through Vesperia. part of my
We're getting through Vesperia.
hopefully. I'm just saying, I made sure mine was first. I have 16 Atelier games on Steam. 16! Only 2 Atelier names that made it 3. So Talena actually used to stream Atelier. She used to, that was one of the first games she streamed. I think I saw her do one stream of it. I came in when she was doing Total War, though. What the? Bull sent me a news article that's just a lot to unpack from the title. Yeah, today's stories, though. Obviously we talked about Spirit Tracks. I talked about the Skyrim Whiterun map that I thought a lot of the Skyrim gamers would like. Something I didn't talk about. Oh my god, stop, Siri, stop, you're, fuck. I read a doujin yesterday. It's a hentai doujin, you know, good stuff, good, it's good art. It's about this guy who, he hangs out with a bunch of girls online. And they all play an MMO together, and it's like the group, it's, the Mythic Plus group in WoW, the 5 of them, right? Well, they go out for drinks because they all realize, they're all in Tokyo together, so they go out together. But one of them doesn't go. One of them had something come up and had to cancel last moment. And so it's just him and the 3 girls. And there's one girl in the group that's just, he does not get along with. They're just always fighting. They're always arguing. She's always calling him, the fucking dead weight in the group and whatnot. And she's just like, just mean to him. And like, it starts with a meetup, talking about what they do outside the games. And he's talking about his favorite streamer and how cute she is. And she immediately like goes into like, typical virgin, talking about their whatever and when no one else cares. And he's like, man, fuck you. Oh, those 2 fuck, right? Yes. The other 2 go out for a smoke break. And the guy, so he's stuck with the girl that he doesn't like. Just the 2 of them at this izakaya. And she says something like, yeah, you're such a loser, you're such a virgin. I bet you have a small dick. And he's like, I do not. She's like, yeah, show me. And so he's like, I'm not gonna show you. And she's like, yeah, because you have a small dick and you're a chicken shit. And he's like, all right, fine, fuck you, I'll show you. And so they go to a love hotel, because I guess that he can't just like take it out right there when nobody's looking or out of view from anyone but her. They go to a love hotel. To make it fair, she grabs his hand and puts it on her boob. He takes his pants off. She takes her pants off. They both get naked, and then they just fuck. And whatever. She's talking shit the whole time, but at the same time, he's like, oh, I can tell that she's nervous and into this. She's just, this is how she talks to people. Okay. And it was like, this is a fine, whatever doujin, good art. Should I be listening to this? Well, the sexy stuff is over, Northrends. This doujin decides to add 3 more pages. And the 3 more pages is basically that streamer that that the guy liked. That streamer was like, hey chat, I was supposed to meet with IRL friends today, but I got scared. I got so nervous that I canceled at the last moment. I feel so pathetic right now. There's a guy I kind of like in the group, and I just got so nervous thinking about him and, meeting them. What if they probably think I'm going to be weird or something? I just couldn't go. And then everybody's like, oh, that sucks. That sucks. Hey, I haven't seen any messages from this viewer today. Your VIP, this guy. So they're clearly setting up like a fucking chapter 2 where she's going to meet the guy, and he's gonna be like, my favorite streamer, and then there's gonna be the 2 girls that he likes, but the streamer in this moment is like fucking heartbroken and feeling really disappointed with herself, and like setting up for the moment of she doesn't get the guy because she didn't go because she was nervous. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is a fucking hentai dojin. What? Why am I getting 3 pages of feel fucking awful and depressed at the end of this? Fuck you, dude. I hate this.
Did I ever tell you the one thing I really got upset at? I was watching a Jav, you know, as you do. It was one of those like fake, like, I'm cheating on my significant other that you saw 5 seconds of in the beginning, and it's not really relevant, right? And so they go through like 3 or 4 scenes, not relevant, but the end, she actually catches them, right? And you know, it's like, oh no, I caught you cheating, runs out of the room, whatever. You can like kind of skip over it, and then the scene goes back to normal. No. In this, she finds them cheating and then proceeds to sob in the corner for the next like 15-20 minutes of the scene, just crying in the corner.
Wait.
And I was so turned off.
Were they still going at it and she's just crying in the corner?
They're still fucking having sex and she's just crying in the corner for like 20 minutes as they have sex.
What the fuck? That's wild. NTR
I was
stuff,
so turned off.
NTR stuff is so... There's one... It's one that I really like called Misurio Land, which is basically, it's like a sex theme park. They go there, they get magic like invisible condoms put inside them and on their dicks. Oh, sorry, North Prince, mute for another 2 minutes or something. And it's basically you put like a little sticker on yourself that's like, hey, you know, I'm only here to look, you know, don't touch me. There's, you know, free to touch, free to fuck. And it's pretty hot, you know, if you like exhibition, if you like, you know, just public use stuff, it's like, hell yeah. But the story of it is this one guy who's very shy, it's his first time here. He meets a girl, and it's her first time there. They're on the bus together, they bump hands, they're like, oh, whoa, she's so pretty. And then, they're both there with their friends who are much more experienced. And then they go on a Ferris wheel, and this Ferris wheel, the idea is one side enters from this side, or one person enters from this side, one person enters from the other side, and it's like, oh, whoever you get, you've got 20 minutes with them alone in the Ferris wheel as it, you know, goes around. And they meet each other there, and they're like, oh, you're the girl from the bus, and they just sit next to each other for like 5 minutes, then they fuck, and it's like, okay, great. And then they want to, you know, they want to fuck more, and they're like, hey, let's bring our friends. And so he brings his friend that brought him there. She brings her friend that brought him there. And they fuck more. And they see their friends, that, you know, the veterans that have been to this park many times, and they're just going crazy. They're like doing wild shit compared to them. And at one point, the friends, the guy friend, he's like, let's swap partners. And like, so they swap, and the vet guy, the experienced guy, he's just fucking destroying the newbie girl. And she's like, oh my god, no. I love your cock, it's so good, it's the best. And the first guy's just like, oh, I thought I had something with her. Am I a fucking loser? And the veteran girl's like, no, you're sweet. It's just, you know, you've got such a gentle touch. Yours is more intimate and nice. But, you know, I mean, if you're just looking to get roughed up, that guy's gonna, yeah, he's got a bigger dick than you, and he's gonna fucking scramble my brains, buddy. Like, you know, if I'm looking to get fucked, I'm looking for that guy. Yours is more of a just, you know, comfortable time. And he's like, oh, this sucks. And then, like, the 2 experienced people, they go off and leave, and it's just the newbie guy and the newbie girl. And he's like, I love you, and I hated seeing that. I hated seeing you with my friend. And it's like, this is a girl you met literally this morning. Today? And like, this isn't like, oh, she's just into you too. It's like, hey, this is going well. Let's spend more time together. At the like all you can fuck public use theme park. And so it's like, oh, I think my neighbors are mowing the lawn or something. It's very much like, this dude is way too attached and possessive in a fucking doujin like this. And it's like, oh, this is weird. I don't like this. I really like the first half. He's just right there. Damn it. I really like the first half of this video because it's, you know me, I'm a fucking exhibitionist. I like free use stuff. But the second half is just, I hated seeing you with my friend. He's better than me. And it's just like, bro, please. Why did they animate this? In before, send the numbers. Oh, those two fuck alright. I would have to go find the numbers again if I can. Girl, you have a small dick, riddle, 999 physical damage. Don't like sexy talk. Hentai always cook that plot. I have an active imagination. The ultimate cuckold. One thing that I see in NTR stuff a lot is like one of them sleeping on the couch and them literally fucking over them. So like somebody's on the couch and the girl's like literally got her hands against the wall behind the couch. And it's like, you gotta be such a fucking asshole to fuck over somebody like that while they're asleep. You gotta be such an asshole. Baltier stare. What? What emote is that? I wheeze. Those look like seahorse colors, so I thought that was who we rated yesterday. Which we rated the last seahorse, and Noodles and Seahorse were immediately best friends. Just right away. Quite literally fucking over them. Yeah. The last thing in my notes was day 650. I have no idea what I want to do for day 650. Because I had thought, like, hey, Legend of Zelda games are great. But now that I'm thinking about, you know, it took us 2 days to do Ocarina of Time. It took us 2 days to do Spirit Tracks. And honestly, these games are just so much harder when you just do the story. Oh, and same for Wind Waker. Maybe Legend of Zelda games aren't ideal for 50 celebrations? So I'm kind of like, what games should be done? Maybe it should be a game that doesn't even have an end, right? Maybe it should be a lot of these crafting survival games like Enshrouded or Palworld that I can just spend 12 hours in without really a goal of finishing, but just, you know, hey, let's just play this for 12 hours. I think a lot of people would be less upset about me skipping a lot of the side content that way as well. Because, like, when I do things like go to the Rabbit Ranch and I just leave, I feel like, you know, people are like, what? No! They're dying a little inside. The only thing I'll say is, the couch thing is okay. I have seen worse. Play that Paper Mario shooter game and make Bits angry. I mean, obviously the couch thing isn't the worst, right? The worst is when it's like, you know, fucking Berserk, where somebody gets tied to a post and it's like, I'm gonna fuck your girlfriend. That shit's the worst. Yo, Euland on Sternova? Hell no. Hell no. That is a riddle suggestion. No. I don't want to play that one. I don't want to play Shoosters. Hell yeah.
Yeah, where the fuck did that game come from?
I don't know, just they wanted to do a shooter and had a cool gimmick. I know Safi loves it. I have no idea where it came from though. Don't worry, I'll go out of my way to get upset with you playing Survival Crafters. Genova is Chinese, I believe? I don't want to play shooters. Love shooting people with bow and arrow in Zelda games? Do I? I fucking hate shooting people with the bow. I fucking hate consumables. And the moment you give me something that's like, this has 20 ammo, I'm like, cool, we can only use this the moment I see an I button switch. And the moment I use it, I'm looking around the entire room for pots to refill my arrows. I am the worst at using things with ammo. Which is why I'm more interested in the bow guns in Wilds, because apparently normal, Pierce, and the other ammo types don't have a limit. So, like, the idea of making a normal bow gun or a Pierce bow gun is like, oh, that's appealing. I'll refill your arrow quiver, Ewan. Hell yeah. Normal, Pierce, and Spread are free now? Yeah, they don't have levels, and it's just, those are the infinite ammo. So instead of like, normal 1 is infinite, and then there's normal 2 and normal 3 that are limited, it's just normal ammo is unlimited. Pierce ammo is unlimited. Spread ammo is unlimited. That's, if I understand correctly. The one I know is the kid bully fucking his mom. The kid's bully fucking his mom while the kid was dying of asthma. But the mom rushed the kid to the hospital afterward? That one's brutal. Slightly interested now. Level ammo is based on weapon? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, see, that makes a normal heavy bowgun seem kind of fucking cool. I'll spend all my ammo on your fluffy target. That makes it sound cool. At the same time, I've been having a lot of fun with Gunlance and Greatsword, so maybe not necessarily. Heavy bowgun is just light bowgun now. There's very little difference. That is the first time I've heard that take. I know when I talk to Ants, I think he hates light bowgun and loves heavy bowgun. I think he played light bowgun in past games and does not like a lot of the changes. I used to play heavy bowgun. Just light bowgun now with slightly larger numbers. It's 12:05. I'm tired. You can have most of the ammo types like before. Now you get 1 to 2 ammo per weapon. Most of them are burst. I need to go to the store today. I can't go like late or early, and that fucking pisses me off, but oh well. Who is live? Who is live? There's a lot of people live, but there's someone that I want to raid. We're gonna go to Talena. She's probably not going for too much longer, but I very rarely get to raid her, so. You napping? I'm napping. I'm napping. I don't think there's gonna be much difference between going to the grocery store at 12 or at 2. So I'm gonna nap.
You know
today.
what? Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna nap too, and then I'll go to the grocery store.
You're on activation. Wait, talking about heavy? Have you heard any news? The new Metal Slug game? I saw somebody talking about it recently. They were complaining about how dialogue heavy the tutorial and intro stuff was. Yeah.
You mean tactics?
I think so.
Oh.
Hello, Eland.
Hi. Where am I putting the camera today? I don't want to put it in the spot I always put it. Let's go find somewhere else. Here. Behavior. Look at me. Anchor World. Okay. Not much for plans today. I am going to play Repo with Spacefish and Matthews at some point this week. Or this weekend. I have no idea when. I don't know if that's today. I don't know if that's tomorrow. But yeah. Repo with them at some point. Night-night, Ewan. Good night. Well, I don't know if you're taking a nap or going to bed anytime soon. But thank you. Here are the socials. And / raid. Olina. VR. You're on activation. Yes, Kyra. I'll get on in a little bit. Okay. On my way. Bye-bye. Thank you, everybody, for keeping me company. We did 5.1 miles. A nice easy day after the fucking long stream yesterday. Oh my god, Kairo's doing everything they can to distract me. Repo at some point this week. I think Spacefish said she wanted to stream it. Thank you for the great time you went in chat. God bless you all, lovies. I love you. Bye.
Okay, I'm gonna get in VR.
Okay.